announce out now. But yeah, announce anime. I should probably actually have something with Twitch chat open.
You probably should do that too.
Anime intro storyboarding. But I'm in two places at once. I don't have Twitch installed on my phone. Ah.
I can like the rest of us can.
Okay, sure.
So.
Yeah, it just I have one monitor, and so it's storyboarding stream
Woo.
is now live. Hey, yeah,
Okay.
Dream is live. Join us
We'll be back in
as we
20 seconds.
Hello, Anakin in chat.
And definitely make a good thing. Yes, there we go. Share with our followers. I mean, I guess.
Do we need to change the title?
Yes, we probably do.
Yeah, that needs to.
Yeah, and can someone who has access to the Twitch thing like do that? Because
Let me do that again. I need to go into mod mode. Here we go.
Yeah.
I think you have to be logged in as the
yeah.
account, no?
But
I
think
but for those of you who are here, welcome to this extremely chill stream. Yes. Maybe I did. Oh, heck! I need the announce link. You're right.
It's incredibly chill stream of technical difficulties and setting up a stream.
Yeah.
I can for link it up.
I've done it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh heck.
Yeah. I can just.
I'm in.
Okay, Kimbar is sorting this stream title. Okay. Yeah, we'll download that. Yeah, we'll probably start like properly at quarter past.
As soon as we're all ready.
Yeah, as soon as
Just
soon
need
as
some
we're all
time
ready.
to collect ourselves.
Yeah.
It's not pressure. Let's not put pressure on this already.
We need time to.
Yeah, no, that's
Manic
fair. Yeah, sorry that this isn't the most chill start to any stream. Is just a. Feel free to change it to arts later if you'd like. What do you mean? Art is always the best choice. That's what we're doing. We are making art.
And we must
do not have storage space.
Suffer for our art.
Right, I can open. Right.
In the meantime, hello all the lovelies in chat.
Yeah.
How's your day been? So
I can answer.
Yeah, okay.
I was going to say, because I'm only technically if you're in chat, also on the stream, but we'll ignore that detail, that's not important. Most of what I've been doing is desperately sorting the newsletter and being tired.
Yeah.
I can definitely vibe with the latter.
Look.
Yeah.
For all my mistakes I made last night, learning as much as I did about horses was both not one of them and also definitely the biggest one. I don't think humans were meant to have that knowledge.
Alright.
For anyone who's confused with the reference to horses, just
continue being confused.
All racehorse names ever.
Yeah, just look like any of the Wikipedia category articles. Just you can just literally spend an hour reading through them. And just yeah.
Oh yeah, I should probably actually give a link for this Google Doc. let's just transition to this thing that's just a black screen for now. Just in case someone wants to painstakingly type in.
God damn it, Artemis!
Uh,
God damn it!
God damn it, indeed.
yeah. So yeah. Change to anyone with a link. Editor. Bam. Alright, I'll paste that link into this thing. That should be good, and then we can F11. Wait, we can. We can F11, Alt Tab, transition back. All right. Are we good to go?
I mean, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Cool. Only 15 minutes late, but it's fine.
No. You mean 15 minutes where we were taking necessary anti-horse precautions for the safety of our viewers
Yes, 100%.
to ensure the most survivable viewing experience.
Survivable viewing experience.
Look, you don't want to kill your viewers. That's just bad advertising.
What is this? Is this Blood Bowl? Like, isn't that like a thing in Blood Bowl or whatever, where like the audience dies as well?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so welcome to the anime intro storyboarding stream, like the chill stream where no one dies. So essentially, for those of you who aren't familiar at this point with what has been happening over the past month, 2 months, lots of time.
The past time.
Essentially, what we did this huge charity drive called Tabletop Radio, which raised over 2,000 quid, and it's amazing. And we'd said we'd do a bunch of things if we raised money, and we kept raising money. And one of those things was the anime intro for the tabletop anime that never was. And that was
probably will never be.
Yeah, and that will never be.
We'll
never be.
And so that's what we're going to be attempting to write today. I think I could probably give a little bit of a disclaimer here. This is very much the first version. Things may not appear as they are in the final version. We are working with a personnel of whoever can be asked to get involved and a budget of no. But we're gonna throw some ideas out there. We're gonna have a good time.
With your support, we can raise our budget to whatever you're willing to give us.
Yeah. You can find our Kickstarter page at no. But yeah, is there anything important that I missed? Did I cover it?
I think you did.
I think that's a good introduction to the madness that is about to ensue.
All right.
I don't know about anyone else, but I have done some preparation for this, so it's going to be a good time.
I haven't not done. I can count looking at the Wikipedia list as preparation, right?
I mean,
I can write that off as expenses, right?
I mean, do you count joking with other people of dumb anime tropes as preparation?
That's definitely preparation.
Yeah. Yes.
Look, what you did was actually anime related, so it's infinitely more useful preparation than what I did.
Yeah.
The only preparation I could say is that I jokingly say last time on, and then insert any anime name on anything I do. That's the only other joke. Yeah, the only other preparations I've got here.
Yeah. All right. So the first step to this is going to be we need to come up with ideas. We need to get our top anime nerd brains on. Ollie's going to be here later. He's the one who actually watches anime. But for now, you've just got us, and Archie will also be appearing at some point. but yeah, so
I have watched an anime.
Yeah. So like
At one point in my life, I watched an anime.
Yeah.
I mean, I did watch like 100 episodes of Bleach, and that was a horrible mistake.
Yeah. I think my anime credentials is that one of my friends got me to watch some anime when I was like 14, 15, and it was like Sword Art Online and
Same.
Death Note and Death Note's really good. And like there was this one called Guilty Crown, which is like 90% trash and 10% kind of good.
So that's the ratio we're aiming to beat.
Yes.
I was.
We need to be better than Guilty Crown here.
I mean, we have to be better than Sword Art Online as well, because that's like 90% trash.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
It's like 90% trash, 10% why
on the scale from Sword Art Online to Death Note, we need to be at least like not totally towards the Sword Art Online end.
Be revealed to take.
I mean,
in
it
VR.
says something if the abridged version of your show fixes everything wrong with the show, rather than it's just a good abridged version of the show.
That's impressive.
I mean, yeah, to be fair,
actually is more interesting.
SAO abridged is a sight to behold. Like it is.
Watch.
Yeah, it's good. Like even if you haven't watched Sword Art Online, like SAO abridged is.
There's so many quotable moments as well. It's so good. So then.
But yeah. So. Right. What? So I'm gonna start with like. What kind of dumb anime trope ideas do people have? I think that's the big starting point.
I feel like if anything, don't we have to like work out what the whole theme of this this intro? Like,
that was the first step. I should have
slice of life. Or
I knew I should have like wrote down the steps. Yeah. So the first step is. So we're obviously like gonna have some kind of like arc, some kind of theme, as Nathan put it.
Let's go tabletop beach arc.
Yeah, of course we'll always be accepting ideas from anyone in chat. So if you got them, just like throw them at us at high velocity. If they don't make a dent in our skull, then you didn't throw them fast enough.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking like we have access to the LARP cupboards, right?
We do.
Definitely.
You're talking to the guy who can grant you access. The answer is you do.
I mean, yeah. So we can definitely do some people with sword stuff.
Obviously, like
James if he says no.
Is very, very possible with the kit that LARP has.
Yeah.
Or it could be like a modern theme because people have normal clothes that they wear. So
the other solution is
Are we going like
some people should be in live clothes, and they should everyone should no like reaction to this at all. Weird.
I was about to
everyone's
say,
like,
so
that's just how it is.
We could do like
just
urban
continuity
fantasy
errors all
question
over.
mark.
Yeah, or it could be like some sort of like transformation type thing where like normal people transform into a fantasy version of themselves.
Yeah,
that's
just
the intro.
So-
Without explanation.
So Sword Art Online.
Wait,
then.
no, okay. No. So it's a magical girl transformation sequence.
Yeah,
I was
literally
into
gonna
last
put-
year.
I was making like
I'll put
I was making
magical
jokes to
girl
someone.
transformation sequence.
I'm making a joke with someone about like the original possible premise of it just literally being all the exec, and it's like half of them are villains, half of them aren't villains, just so we can have a random standoff scene.
So if we need the villains, right? War Games coup. War Games the villain. War Games coup and whoever they've allied with.
Yeah, we'd need to check people's willingness to appear. Is the thing. So yeah, we'll have that as like.
Worst case, we can't get people in. We just get we check they're okay with someone else holding a sign that says, just like holding a sign that says John.
Yeah,
John
no,
will be standing here.
so I'm already like in deep with it's like imagine just like having the title cards and like just like a bunch of people as themselves and then just one person as John.
Now we fill the entire screen with just credits of people as themselves or sign as John or etc. A random tree as the LARP.
Yeah, sure, we
rep.
can have like some kind of like credit / title.
Yeah.
Like
What's the what kind of music are we envisioning for this?
That's,
On a
that's
scale of
the-
how much do you want to make Finbar suffer?
How urban fantasy
Well, yeah,
are we
this
going here? We going slice of life? We going battle manga? We going like something
Yeah.
in between?
So in answer to the music, I have ideas. Well, yeah,
Ooh.
it's basically going to be mainly looking at anime themes and being
Wait.
like, wow, these are cool, and definitely not ripping them off.
I should not have just the music. I realize now this was a mistake. I am between two of your rooms, and the walls in this house are not very thick.
Yeah, you hear that? Yeah.
I'm gonna be
yeah.
like
So like,
2 bits of music at once directly into my brain, and I will die from
yeah.
death by music and or other things.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have speakers, so you're in luck. Finbar does though. But yeah, okay. So there's also like this like urban fantasy the thing. I don't know, like I kind of want it to be quite actiony, but also that requires us doing actiony stuff.
No.
So,
No. We just do everything in slow motion.
Yeah, just do. Yeah, no, that works, I guess.
I mean, slow motion allows you to do moody stares into the distances before
Exactly.
they become awkward.
Do we want? No, it's like there's a thing of like in order to get people to like walk more gracefully, like you film it backwards and then they walk backwards and then you like put it forward and then it's supposed to work, I guess. But like you could do that, but with like cars obviously on the other side of thing. So that could be a thing. I don't know how well I explain it, but like in some movies, like the cars are going backwards in the background because they filmed it backwards. Like, am I the only one who's heard of this? Because I feel like I'm going insane here. Like,
I have never seen a car go backwards in a movie.
I have never seen a car.
I think it's like
I don't think they exist.
it might just be like this one specific scene.
Maybe.
But yeah.
That is a hilarious mistake for a movie to make.
Yeah.
I mean that could be part of the joke. We just have a bunch of like mistakes or continuity errors. Like I don't know. We have one person with one second they're wielding like an axe. The next it's literally it cuts to the exact same scene. They're wielding a sword now.
And we could have like references to movie mistakes. We could have like a guy in the background with like blue jeans on. We could have like a coffee
Costa
mug,
cup.
just like
Costa
Just,
coffee
yeah,
cup.
put a Starbucks cup somewhere.
Yeah.
someone's got a ring on when they really shouldn't.
All right, yeah, we'll just add like movie mistakes, movie air quotes mistakes.
Yeah,
And the
I
anime
was
tropes
I
that
just
happen,
I just started like a little thing just because I remember the tropey bits.
Yeah, no, it's good. Taking the initiative, it's what I like to see.
Yeah, but there's always like a villain standing on top of something in a dark scene, like trying, like that kind of thing. Like Ruby has it, like most animes have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ideally, like they're wearing glasses that completely obscure their eyes.
Oh,
yeah.
Due to glare, or
Exceptional.
they're wearing a really large hood that just completely blackens out.
Oh
their
yeah,
head.
so yeah, we need.
Why not?
need
No.
masked-
You have the
we
hood
need,
and you
like,
have the glasses over the hood.
Masked character.
Okay.
What possible? No, even better. Masked character. Possible mistake being that you could see their face in the reflection.
And you know, like later down the line, near the end of the season, they kind of remove the editing on the face, so you can actually like see who they are because it's been revealed who the villain is at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, talking about glasses like reminds me of like the glass push-up move. Like, you definitely need to do that.
Oh yeah. Well, there has to be like a fucking main character or side character, just literally a cutaway to the side characters. That's it. It's like a 5-second. Here are the side characters. Gone.
Because I was thinking of like some way to, I don't know, maybe get a couple of people who can't be like on campus like involved, so that could be an idea.
Obvious spoilers. Some have to be featured somewhere.
Obvious spoilers. Yeah.
Yes. Obvious spoilers that make absolutely no sense at episode 1.
It's gonna be someone sitting on the throne of like the president. I don't actually know. I assume Anakin is the president throne. So we gotta have like someone else sitting on the throne.
So or maybe you're like an evil dictator type president, and like it's like the War Games rep as like the underdog to try and overthrow me.
Oh, so what you're saying, like the flip side, so the War Games crew, like they're the resistance, they're the heroic.
Yeah.
I made a joke earlier with like Alex and that it was just literally, the obvious spoiler is just something like, I don't know, Anakin with a sword for him, and it's just Ares standing over him.
Yeah, but no, we can do.
Yeah, just someone getting murdered.
Yeah, we got a transformation sequence. And, Nathan to Anakin. It's what it says.
That's another spoiler reveal. It turns out that that Anakin hadn't actually been murdered, and was in fact in disguise as Nathan. And we do that. That's what the transformation sequence is revealing. But we never explained that.
Yeah, it's just like a hard transformation.
Also, if we had like the actual anime, like at no point would that scene come up in the anime. It's like it would have been cut.
Oh, you mean like fake scenes?
Yeah, like it just like it's like a fake scene that's still like in terms of continuity, it exists. Like we haven't, but in terms of like actually being there. Like it just doesn't exist.
Oh yeah.
At one point, Anakin's traveling with the group instead of Nathan, and it's just completely never explained.
Oh right, okay. It's like in The Room where they just changed the actors halfway through filming, and it's never mentioned, and it's just completely weird.
Except we have like a bit of the transformation sequence show up in the intro, and I'm never actually sure if that's canon or not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great idea, but unfortunately, we're not actually making this anime, so it's kind of hard to have fake scenes.
No. We've got to make the anime in our heads so that we know what the sequence is.
Yeah.
You got a head canon, which is fake scenes, which are the real ones. Nobody will know.
Exactly.
Yeah, fine. Donate more money and we'll make the anime.
For the low price of
I refuse. This is already too much.
If you send a large amount of money to my offshore bank account, I will make the tabletop anime. The tabletop live action anime.
Yeah. And we've also got like long.
The LARP of anime.
Yeah, we've got like long synopsis for a title.
Okay. No. We don't need to limit ourselves to a long synopsis. We need a synopsis that like we can barely fit in a readable font on the like title, like screen. We need to like one up every single light novel in existence.
Yeah, like the stuff like what is it? There's so much stupid names out there.
Like...
I'm just gonna start writing something, and I'm gonna see how long it takes until I run out of ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, this is.
Well, it's this stuff
I put this on editable for a reason.
There was like one that was just something like I forgot what it was.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah. Help me join the six. Yeah, because there was like one that's something like max level person moves out to like low level whatever it is. It's just a really long. I don't even understand some of those names and how they become what they are.
You just keep on. You have a colon and then you add things after the colon. and then
No.
keep
We're
typing.
gonna use the grace. We're gonna use a semicolon.
Semicolon.
We're breaking out all the stops, people.
But the semicolon is the smart person's full stop.
Exactly. And we are nothing if not intellectuals.
Yeah, if we just like copy and paste this
Able
into
to-
Google Translate, how bad do you think it's gonna be?
Oh my god, we gotta run it. We gotta run this through Google Translate at least 5 times to see if we get an alternate version for the title.
Okay, no, right. So we have one title we show at like the start of the credits, and one title we show at the start of the thing itself. And one of them is the version we run through Google Translate, and one of them is the version we're writing right now.
I mean, yeah, just like, just like it flashes up on screen, and then
So since we've basically decided like who's gonna be the villains, because we gotta have if Anakin's main villain, we need side villains and
I'll be like evil advisor.
evil advisor.
Evil advisor.
Oh, we're going Fire Emblem. It's like the dictator isn't even like the main villain. He's controlled or summoning a dragon that will eventually kill him for no reason.
Yeah.
Explicitly to advance the plot.
Wait. What if we what if we like try and go for like make the synopsis also a plot summary?
Do we have?
Yes. Yes.
Eventually,
I could just imagine literally like the title screen fading is just a script, and then it's fading out after 5 seconds.
You know how Star Wars does like the scrolling thing?
Yeah.
Also, hey Ollie.
Hello.
Welcome
Welcome to our
Welcome to the madhouse.
As the
Yes.
person who knows all about anime, I should probably also put Discord in streamer mode while I remember. But yes, we currently have ideas. Feel free to
Yeah,
also
I'm
throw your
Feel
own
free to
ideas.
witness. Feel free to witness
I
our
approve of Glass's
mistake.
push-up move. That's a good one.
Yes. Right, enable streamer mode. There we go. I am a professional.
So the fact that it's an anime intro, of course, means that we have to have massive spoilers without context in it.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we've got that.
We've
We've got
got
that.
one better.
Let me go.
The title
Yeah,
is a
obvious
full
spoiler,
plot
yeah, there we go.
synopsis.
Yeah, or just a long title in general.
Oh yeah.
You can scroll down a little bit and you can see the title. At the moment, it's 6 length long, which is I think a good length for a title, and it's not.
No, it has to be everything.
Look, I haven't finished yet.
I mean, we are presumably there is presumably a limit to this.
Yeah, the limit is how much we can physically fit on the camera. So worst case, we can just like start from the end of it and cut it out, and just like we didn't have to. Yeah, because 90% of this is
I'm gonna
effectively
go for
redundant.
that. That's in
oh,
like
we-
90% of anime.
Oh, we gotta get the edgy side protagonist.
We gotta have we just gotta have a scene.
That might
of-
be the masked character though.
The
lost
It's
character.
masked
I
apart
feel
from the
like-
fact that we show exactly who they are on the next scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could have like a 5-man band situation. We've got like the leader the leader trope. We've got a lancer trope who's like the edgy one who is constantly trying to like one up the leader and always at odds with the leader. Then we have like a heart who's like, you know, the emotional core of the group. We have like the strength who is the brawn, and then we have a
You gotta have the glasses character that explains
yeah,
everything.
the smart person.
Yeah.
That's
Whose only
that's the
character
five.
trait is being correct all the time.
Yeah.
But,
The character trait is,
can't forget,
he's
the
done
one
this.
person who has a massively elevated power level for no reason. It turns out that in several bits of media they make that like the protagonist, but we don't have to.
Yeah. No, okay. No, I think what we should do is we showed them at like no power level this time. One scene in the intro, they just like completely destroy or annihilate something, and then it's just Like we showed him
Okay,
one scene,
yeah.
struggling like afterwards, struggling with doing the exact same thing.
No, that's what the obvious spoiler is. We have
The
hero
obvious
power-
spoiler is that they have infinite.
the elevated power level guy just comes along. It's just like the scene before it is
Bob stomps
main
the villain.
character villain
Yes.
face off, and then the next scene after him is literally elevated power character comes over, bops the villain on the head, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's the end.
No, but that's at the point where you think that was the main villain, but it turns out that the main villain won't be easy to defeat.
Yeah.
So they've just randomly defeated some other villain.
Yeah, they just fucking bopped some guy.
I mean, no, the villain you defeat is the
we also
necromancer
have,
that had made a clone at some point
we have to
because
have
they have to keep
villain-
them around.
Villain motivation as either completely unfeasible, stupid, or unrelatable.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Villain motivation.
We need to write that down.
Yeah.
Someone get that.
We just have like just a scene of them like in front of a screen or something with that. A screen of them presenting a PowerPoint slide with their plan on. I think that's how we convey
And
that.
then we have to explain it away by saying that if you explain your power, it's more powerful somehow.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what were the three
we
options?
put that on the
again?
slide as well.
Yeah. What was?
Hold on, but with like the PowerPoint, it's all in Japanese and it's not subtitled.
No, it's all in badly translated Japanese.
Yeah, no, that's a given.
What were the three options for the motivation? Sorry, it was
Unfeasible,
either-
unrelatable. What were the other two? There was,
Stupid, unrelatable, or unachievable.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted. Tend to do all of it.
I've just looked back at the. I gotta read the title. We got. So it's help. I joined the Tabletop Society exec to get a hoodie and a cool pronoun badge, but it turns out they're actually part of an ancient struggle between good and evil. Anakin is in fact a millennial dictator who wants to destroy gaming pro. My God, this is long. And only the war games resistance stands between them and total destruction of the known universe.
I love how there's just the assumption that someone who's a millennia old has like fought several of these before, and that somehow our cast is unique, which makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
What I love as well is that this is totally a title crawl for a Star Wars film. Because it starts with a single word and an exclamation mark, and it talks about the main villain and their plot to destroy the universe.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna do a test on like opiate. I mean, well, actually, like we've probably got like a lot of space on this stream. Like, although part of me wants to like have like tabletop anime intro big, and then just like all of this in like lol print. Yeah.
Should I make this bigger so the stream can read it?
Possibly.
Mind if
Yeah.
you make all
We've
of
just
them
read it out.
bigger?
Yeah, we've just read it out. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, well it's on.
I gave up partway through. I read half of it. That's all you're getting, chat. Have eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause yeah, just to check in, like, is the stream doing okay? Question mark. Like, just in case I had messed something up at this
I
point.
don't think you're
it looks
dropping
like
any
it's
frames
fine.
or anything, but I think if you
The
zoom in, it'll be a little
sound
bit
of
more legible.
everything.
Oh, okay. Plus, that's where's plus save button? See, zoom.
My only other suggestion for like a title
there we
was
go.
gonna be
Oh, wait.
Oh,
we can get all the Alexes, Alex. I'm sure we can bully some Alexes into this, or we could just
I
do
mean,
that thing where it's just like
let's-
where you get a ton of you
Right.
take a picture of one thing and just have you moving around it and edit it all together somehow. It's gonna be a pain to do, but you know.
Okay, having just read the updated version of the sort of second part in the block text, if we're gonna have to fight Ares at some point, then we have to have frogs, like a legion of frogs.
Oh my god.
Get a picture. No, it's a picture of Ares standing on a JPEG of a frog.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna
It
say
has to be
origami.
badly cropped. Though.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
just
origami frogs.
Just thing, like I'm not sure, like Ares' stance
yeah.
on like appearing in this, so let's not plan
Let's
too much
not,
into
yeah.
that.
Okay.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
No.
Next time we can-
Worst case,
I'm willing
worst
to
case, if
appear
we
if
don't
it is
carry,
required
we replace them with a picture of a frog. Or no, we replace them with a picture of the goose
Oh,
from
hang on, I've
Goose
forgotten
Game.
one. Oversized weapon.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
That's personally my favourite one. As a Ruby fan.
What about Ares the Frog of War?
Except that's the.
I like that.
That's like, if Ares doesn't want to appear in it, we would just replace them with a picture of a geese and then do not explain anything. And no one reacts to this is the important part. Everyone still like fights them has like like when they do like sword attacks and stuff, act as though their blade is being stopped or parried, and it's just not. It's just not.
The other option for like a main villain could be James and Nathan as LARP reps who are angry that LARP has been dead for so long, and they want revenge on the rest of society.
LARP is rising.
Like, overall final plot is that they're trying to reanimate LARP. That's like the ultimate final twist.
Yeah, and LARP is like the be all and end all for the world or something.
Okay.
I was gonna say if we're doing that, I'd definitely want to just try and be the I don't know, the character who turns evil for actually no reason.
Yeah. literally just
The very powerful friend character that turns evil for literally no reason.
All the protagonists are like,
Jason,
Nathan,
come
LARP's
me.
coming back this year, and they're like, you're like, no.
No, I will bring it about myself.
Actually, that's why the villain motivation. That's the villain motivation. There we go. It's because they're trying to bring back LARP.
We've got to make it unachievable, exactly.
Yeah, it's unachievable because LARP's already back.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, it's not.
They just haven't realized. They just haven't realized. You can't bring something back that already exists.
Yeah, we have so we have chosen the stupid category.
Look, you can't achieve something that's already been done.
I mean, yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and then it's unrelatable because do we have any LARPers here? Oh wait, we literally have James. We literally have Nathan here.
I'm right here. My feelings.
Yeah,
This is why
LARPers
we're
don't have real
up.
emotions. LARPers only have LARP safe emotions.
LARP means LARP. Get LARP done. Rule 5.
Rule LARP.
Rule LARP.
Probably.
The main rule of LARP is the rule of LARP. Rule of
Yeah,
cool.
we have to.
but also LARP.
Oh yeah, we need to borrow. We need to.
We've got a suggestion.
Cat ears.
I know Ike's got some.
The code of conduct.
Yeah, I was
Like,
gonna say there's one suggestion which I completely agree with. One person does need cat ears for no reason.
I know Ike's got a pair of cat ears we can.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are
I
some
know.
cat ears
Board
around.
Game Alex has a set.
So we can have two. We can have someone with 2 sets of cat ears.
2 sets of cat.
Like,
You
yeah,
know what?
No.
I know some people who who got a bunch of cat ears for their Halloween last year. I might see if I can ask them, and then we'll have 4 sets of cat ears if we need them.
Yeah, might be able to help with that.
no, we need. Yeah, because everyone asks how people with cat ears wear glasses. So, like, the obvious solution is just add more cat ears.
I haven't got the stream open, by the
Oh
way. I
yeah,
bet
it
you
was
that
definitely Ed.
Yeah. Who suggested that? I know why he suggested that. Ed, you rat bastard.
Oh, Rick says that. But yeah, no. Wait, did he? Wait, yeah. Never mind, actually. Because I know Ed has a set and knows of someone else who has a set. But if we've got four sets of cat ears,
we can find some cat ears. I think that's a good thing. Actually, we can move that down to costume ideas.
Costume idea.
I guess.
I got one costume idea that's perfect. It's just if we're doing LARP people, me and James or whatever, I feel like whoever if I guess I'll be playing me because I'll be doing that. So I guess I should just have as many LARP weapons strapped to me as possible.
Beach Avenue.
Who do we have? Hey RG. How's it going?
I had a very fun misadventure where I just realized that the bus stop I went to previously is no longer the buses are no longer going there, so I had to go to something else. So that was a fun misadventure. Anyway,
That is.
It's okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're here now.
The lesson here is that buses should not be trusted under any circumstances.
Oh, you
yeah.
know the. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Nathan.
I saw the eye patch thing and I thought of a good idea. You know the glasses push-up move?
Oh yeah.
What if the person who has the glasses has glasses, two eye patches? That's the joke.
Sorry.
Absolutely, yes.
We need two eye. That's what it is now. Two eye patches.
Yeah. 2 eye patches and glasses.
Can it? Wait, no. Even better. It's a glasses push-up scene. They push up the glasses, lift up one of the eye patches to reveal another eye patch.
Oh gracious.
That
could be
does
done in a
mean we
really
have
cool
to acquire
transition
3
kind
eye
of way.
patches, though.
You know how sometimes you like zoom in on the character's face or eyes? You could have that, but with the eye patch transitioning into an eye patch kind of thing. And then that would give or it should give a black screen to then do the next bit on,
Yes.
which would be useful.
We can add transition ideas, I guess. The most cis subtitle.
Oh yeah, random pan to the sky.
Yes.
To the clouds for no reason.
Potentially with someone pointing at the sky.
Yes.
It's like eye patch fade to black, I guess.
Eye patch fade to black is probably a decent one.
And then we've got the pan sky.
I've been informed that food has arrived. Give me a second.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I want to ask, what is the pants guy? What is the pants guy? I've missed.
So there's
This is
the
a camera pan.
yeah, a camera pan. But if you
Oh right, I thought
so
it was
if
the
you
pants guy.
But
It's like
also-
Froggy guy.
But also, now that you've suggested that, we should just fucking use like whatever terrible editing we can find. Just make the sky pan colors.
Honestly, I
I
like
just
how
think-
you've got like
Oh yeah. Also
urban fantasy set up as an idea. But what if
Oh.
it was just in Coventry?
oh, yeah.
It would be very underwhelming.
Yeah. What
to
did
be
it
amazing.
be?
Wait,
I mean,
actually,
well-
okay, that's going to change. Anakin's not trying to destroy the known universe. They're trying to destroy like some really, really small minor location.
No.
I
We just have to
Coventry
take some
IKEA.
arbitrary amount of the universe. We've already had half. We've already had full. We've had like a quarter. Let's just go for a 16th. Like a specific 16th of
Yeah.
the universe.
Oh yeah.
Of one.
Actually,
Well,
I'm going to So RG, we've got the ideas document in the general chat. I could also
Yeah.
I could,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Oh,
We
and
got
Yeah.
it. We got it.
The
Yeah,
other
yeah.
protagonist motivation is that the 16th of the universe that they're trying to destroy coincidentally has Earth in it, and therefore we actually care.
Okay, no, you know what we need. I just said. So you know how Yu-Gi-Oh is an anime. You know how the society has more games than Yu-Gi-Oh and is therefore better. Every single fight scene should, like, no, it shouldn't be like at all related to the game, but we should have like at least some degree of game props involved. It's like one scene where someone's just hurling a net runner card at someone else.
What if it's like when they transform into their fantasy versions, they don't actually like use the swords or anything. They just kind of like channel power through it in order to play a board game.
Yeah, I just
like channel power into a card to play it.
No, you
Or
channel
no,
power
it's like-
into a
Piece
card
of a
via
board
your
game.
No, I just
sword.
I just love like the idea of like like two people like doing these like
bring forth
massive
holy energy into my D20 to make this roll.
Yes.
I love the idea of two people like doing this massive like transformation scene and then it just smash cuts to them sitting down and playing Netrunner.
That'd be so
And we can have like a
Enjoy
really
back to
dumb. We can have like a really dumb references in there, like I've got to believe in the heart of the dice, or something like that, as you're playing board games.
His
We have to
card,
snare-
I mean
we
his
have to
dice
snare this.
muscles. They're too strong.
We've got to have a snare in there somewhere.
Yeah, see, no, that's the purpose of having the one character who's stupidly overpowered for no reason. Maybe it's just that they have all the luck, and it's just not
No,
explained.
they don't. They
Have
don't.
all
They
the
don't even.
dice
They don't
They-
even have
they
a look.
just-
Like
they just
everyone else
roll.
rolls. Everyone else rolls dice. They just set the dice to what they want.
Yeah.
We could set up a dice on a piece of string, and then like have the person act like they're doing telekinesis on it, and it just goes on to the right.
We
number.
make sure the string is visible.
Yeah, we just put a high power person is cheating.
Yeah, no, I'm talking like proper thick string,
Yeah,
white
yeah.
as well, so it just shows up on all
Yeah.
the cameras.
We could
Alright.
even have it be a thing that's like they. Oh wait, no, never mind. I got it mixed. The two scenes mixed up. I mean, we could even make it even more funny that instead of it's a string holding it up, it's just someone else's hand.
Is it someone else's hand in like a green glove that's not pointed out?
Or like
Just
three
get
other
a
people's
green
hands.
glove and have someone else hold. No, even better. It's just a sign or something that's green and it's got green screen written on it. or green this out later.
We just take a pair of like standard gloves, you'd use for like well, I don't know, the disposable type, right?
Yeah.
And then we just write or like try and color it in green.
I'm trying to think if we have anything
really
green in the
poorly.
LARP closet that we could use as a joke.
No, I
We
think
do have a
just very
green
poorly
tabard
crayoned
I
in
could be
green
willing
would
to
be
sacrifice to this cause.
I'm sure we can acquire green material. Like,
But yeah, if we need costume, if we are so what we're doing,
uh,
what is it we're doing? Are we doing this urban fantasy thing?
I think that is the idea. Yeah. Well, yeah. So I guess like the whole thing for theme is we have LARP gear, and we have the uni as our filming space, basically, or like I don't know, like near enough to the uni that we can justify asking people to be there, basically.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the
I
local
was
area.
gonna say we have access to everything in the LARP. We have LARP costumes and stuff. We might as well use it.
Yeah. It's. I just imagine like. Yeah, I just
If
imagine
you have a
like.
green screen that has the green screened onto it.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be too much of too much effort.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
like. Yeah. I have a feeling the editing the editing process for this is going to be.
Minimal.
Yeah.
Not a, no.
Yeah.
Ideally, it's
Not-
just take all the clips and put them together. and
Yes,
there's no
that
editing
is-
needed.
Yeah, and then maybe generate some credits. Like that's the level of editing we have to deal with here. Like maybe we can
Intentionally
do,
edit them so they're
maybe
in
we
the
can
wrong
do
order.
like one fancy thing, but like yeah, let's plan under the assumption that editing is going to be like someone's going to like someone, probably me, is going to put like things together, basically, like just smash the clips together with like transitions and stuff.
Got another idea. Freeze frame, but people are moving in the background. Freeze frame, but normal students are moving in the background.
Mm.
Or an alternative of freeze frame, but one of the characters doesn't freeze frame.
Oh, we
I feel
added.
like that should go in a separate category.
Oh yes,
'cause we've
this
got
is
like anime tropes, and then so I've made another category.
Yes,
If you want to
so-
paste something there.
yes, good catch, Ollie. See, Ollie is the professional, and this is why we are here. There we go.
He is professional anime
yeah.
man.
Professional
I've
anime.
at least watched anime. This is the least amount of anime.
God, how many animes have you watched to become such a professional?
I pull up my mal. Give me a second.
Oh, he's just casually flexing over here. Okay, I see.
I've technically watched more than I've said. I've watched like maybe 5 animes? Plural with an S?
5
Yeah.
anime.
Okay,
Yeah.
so my mal says 52 entries, rewatch 3, although I've actually rewatched Ruby like way too many times. 18.6 days, 1,128 episodes.
Yeah, that's definitely more than I've
Yeah,
watched.
those are some.
Granted, I did watch 100
Which is
episodes of
minuscule
Bleach,
compared to
which
some
is
people in
bad.
Anisoc. I'll just say
It's what did you say? What compared to them?
minuscule compared to some people in Anisoc who absolutely go ham on these things.
Anisoc, why you do this to us?
Yeah.
Oh, specifically.
Anasoc.
Not TSL.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the amount they watch is somehow it afflicts something on specifically the tabletop society, and we don't know why. We don't know why it's not the other societies. It's just
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's specifically us. No collateral. But yeah. So. Does anyone have anything else before we try to assemble stuff into some kind of order?
Yeah, I think we have like a very rough script.
Yeah.
A
Well,
very rough
yeah. So essentially, well, yeah, it's going to be less of a script and more of a storyboard because this is the storyboarding stream, and I have a drawing tablet, and so essentially the idea is, okay, we got these ideas. We probably want to I don't know, format them a little bit, and just so that we've got at least some idea where we're starting and stuff.
Mhm.
But then I can switch over to Critter and live stream my Critter and basically have you guys tell me what to draw. And hopefully that's going to be good. But yeah, I think what we do first though is
Ooh, what kind of drawing tablet?
a small one.
Ah.
It's
So cool.
these drawings aren't going to be good.
I mean,
let me set
that's
some
kind of the theme
expectation
we got
here.
going here.
But yeah. So let's at least get some semblance of what order we're doing things in. So if we add a new thing, which is going to be
One of the essential things we have to decide is
Order.
whether we want to start on a down point or a high point. Because there's
Ooh.
always an apex in the middle, but it just depends on whether that's the sort of doom apex or the I don't know, the feel good one. You have to depend on sort of what the season is about. Really informs how that works.
Yeah,
and
so
I would
either like the
reference-
intro describes how I guess I come to be an evil dictator, and then shows the rise of the resistance a little bit, and then that's when the show starts. Or
Okay.
it starts with me already being an evil dictator, and then you get an apex of the resistance in the middle, and then it kind of shows how I'm still a big challenge for them or something. Or
I think that would be best. And if you want a reference for that, I think I can give you the triumph. Hang on, I'll find it.
The triumph. See, this is why yeah. We have at least one person who knows what they're doing here, apparently.
Despite our best efforts.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so what I'm hearing is essentially so to give a brief thing a brief overview of what we're deciding to start which one did we choose again? Sorry, my mind's all over the place.
Yeah, where should we start? Should we start with Anakin already eviling it up, or what?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
It really depends on what style you want to go for. That would work. I've just been looking at a couple of other intros. because most of the ones that I can actually remember are Ruby ones, which aren't particularly useful because that's like its own style. But quite often you would have like wide pan shot of scene, main characters or main antagonists, and then the reverse of that, and then sort of the thing that they're doing.
So like
the point being that the characters, the sort of main characters, are at the middle.
Okay, so yeah.
Either the main threat or the main success.
Yeah, so you've got like main. My brain's melting. So we've got like main character doing stuff in the middle, and then So it starts. Sorry, give me a second.
Okay, hang on. I'll bring a point of contrast here, just from what I know.
Yeah.
So I'll post two things in
We
the
could
chat
just get
and you can have a quick
Ollie to write stuff.
Oh yeah. Get Ollie to
That's
write stuff.
really editable.
That makes sense. Yeah. I've got the running order section.
Okay, I'll just post this quickly. If you want to compare and contrast this first one, obviously, thing I know most about. So
yeah. Obviously, yeah.
That one, and then the third one. If you want to compare and contrast those, this is the type of difference in style that I'm talking about. Both are like valid in terms of the style that you use. It's just depending on what you believe like if you were to make a wider season, what's going to happen in it. You know, who's going to come out on top.
Well, we've already got the entire plot in the title.
But I'll write some stuff.
Unfortunately, I cannot watch those because I'm currently streaming.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Other people can watch it and see what I mean, basically,
sure.
And then make their own comments.
If you write stuff down.
I mean, we could pull a Kirby and just be like, everything's completely fine at the start until it isn't. Like, literally just, I don't know, scene of things looking alright, and then literally just cuts to vast destruction of the same scene. That's one option.
I mean, yeah. Obviously, we have limited resources to work with in terms of destruction, but
I mean, I don't know, we could just, I don't know, we could literally just put like a water bottle in the scene, and the next scene it's just tipped over. That's our level of destruction we're dealing with here.
Fight possible.
You could literally just open with, I don't know, like a picture of a text document, which is just LARP membership 0 turns to 1. Or something equivalent for something like that. Then again, it'd probably be the other way around because LARP dead.
So that's like, that could be the very starting study, right?
I guess, like, if we're doing the obvious spoilers, he has to come in at a completely random point. So it's got to be, like, either a random lull or something like that. Literally just, like, normal thing happening, spoilers 5 seconds, back to normal thing. To make it look like it's been cut out of order.
Yeah.
Okay, so broadly speaking, I've followed the two structures that I've sent now. So there you go. Obviously, pick one, edit it, change it if you want.
Right.
That's broadly what I suggest is a good idea.
Okay, so like from like I think the arc that we're going on, like maybe the second one, like, or as like a general guide. Is that?
Yeah, I'm happy to do for you guys to do whatever you want on those now.
I mean, I'm just like asking
the
table,
yeah.
because I'm not. Yeah. But yeah, that looks like a good rough guide. I'm going to take a break, like a 5 minute break to get some water. So you guys feel free to continue. I'll be back.
I might do as well.
All right.
Take a minute. So, distract the scene with forbidden knowledge.
So, chat. Favorite anime intro? Go.
Give us the forbidden anime knowledge intro knowledge. I cannot see this chat because I'm literally like walking back to my
I can,
comment.
but nothing's come up yet.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
We may or may not get something. I reckon that quite a few of the viewers are us.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's a thing in the chat right
Yeah,
now.
well done.
What?
SAO intros, fair enough.
Who's
SAO
it from?
actually the anime.
No, explicitly the abridged intro.
Right.
Oh,
which one's that?
I didn't hear. Oh, oops.
Oh, that was abrupt.
Sorry, people were passing by. Anyways,
Yeah, so which one is that then, the original?
It's just like the abridged version of the show.
what show? I didn't hear the show title name.
Oh, it's just Sword Art Online, the abridged version, because
yeah.
regular Sword Art Online is trash.
Yeah, I've
This is
heard.
true.
I've heard.
Look, I had to type something, no one was typing anything.
Nerds.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, to do the anime advice, that's what I said I was doing. I'm just like, hey, I watched too much anime. It's, you know, do you need my help?
God,
And
you're
that was
our
basically
anime
it.
consultant. How are you letting us down like this? JK, you're doing good.
Hey, the consulting part is going fine. It's the filling the space that's going poorly. I stick in the corner of RPGs. Like, this is what I do. I do RPG.
I do RPG.
I
Partial to a
too
bit
do
of
RPG.
Hooray.
Yeah.
We need to pick between the which one we want to go with. I kind of like the sound of both of these like openings, so we need to think about which one we want to look at. Penny should have seen main characters.
Alright, I am back.
Nice.
I feel like based on the fact that we've gone for quite like a dark kind of storyline, like I'm going to destroy apparently 1/16 of the universe.
You're trying to
Yeah, but
destroy.
like a specific
We don't-
bit of it.
LARP is
We
going to
don't
be
specify what-
reanimated. Ares might be there with an army of frogs. We've got 600 clones of Alex for some reason, and
I mean,
the only people who are able to deal with this is like a 5-man band. So I think maybe we
And
go
who
for,
are
like,
those?
maybe we go with the depressing timeline.
I honestly would be down for playing the guy with the glasses and 2 eye patches.
Oh dear.
Because I could also be the person who like holds up the dice and like cheats using the dice.
but do you want to also be the person who wears 4 sets of cat ears?
No. I
Damn!
wouldn't be wearing enough. If I'm wearing glasses and 2 eye patches, I put more. I don't want to put too much on my head.
I'm just trying to think what this one like thing I was gonna well, one of a totally unique take or whatever mistake we could put in is totally just that a character that appears as the protagonist mysteriously appears alongside the villains for one shot.
Yeah, but like really surreptitiously, so you barely notice it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a very like really, really, really subtle foreshadowing, but like also it's like almost as though it wasn't intentional.
No, it initially looks like an actual scene, but in fact it's a mistake where one of the main characters is just bringing the villains what they were missing for that take.
Oh, oh gracious, yeah, okay.
Like it's like literally, it's like the villains are walking forward or whatever. Main character walks in, hands the villain a sword, walks back up again.
Oh gracious.
We've got to think about timing though of the anime intro. It can't be too long. If we have an entire shot of someone walking on and off scene, not only is that extremely noticeable, but it also takes off a lot of time.
Yeah.
True.
So
But
it's
then
probably
again,
best to have them standing in the background of a villain shot as being one of the heroes, and then just have people notice it.
But also, let's be honest, there have been some long anime intros out there.
That's true.
Yeah, well, yeah. Remember that
But
we
we
are
have to film
filming
this.
this and writing music for it.
Yeah, I think ideally it's somewhere between 1 and 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, 1
Yeah.
and 2 minutes is probably about there. Maybe under 3 minutes. Maybe.
Yeah,
yeah.
I just fear for anyone who has to write music for 3 minutes. Like 3 minutes of music is a lot.
Yeah.
Just loop it, but loop it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
no,
we
I
have a
feel
very
like with
specific
a
level of
decent
quality
amount
we're
of
going
editing-
for here.
I feel like with a decent amount of editing, you get 2 minutes easily.
Yeah.
Editing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I mean,
okay.
it's inevitable. Like, it's an anime intro. You can't just like stitch the clips together, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't seem
Nice.
like an anime intro.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
true.
have you seen? Hang on, I'll find another link. But there are these Asian guys in a video who like remake anime intros, but like on a budget or whatever, and that's very funny. And you can see the type of editing that they do on that.
I think that would be very useful for
Yeah,
us to see.
that would be useful. Alright.
Yeah, it's those guys I just posted.
Okay, cool. Do we think we have enough to start storyboarding then? That's a
I
resounding.
think so.
Resounding maybe.
Resounding maybe.
I mean, worst case, we just like.
I
flip
think we
it
should
to the top
stop
right.
coming up with ideas, because else we're gonna
Alright.
probably
Yeah,
move
well,
on to
it's not
storyboarding
We should
before
just
we
refine what we've got. Honestly, we've got enough.
Yeah.
To refine it and
yeah.
decide who's doing what.
gotta
and where.
move on at some point, so we might as well do that, yeah.
Right, let me just
Before we come up with any more ideas.
But if you're wanting it to be the sort of relatively dark type intro of the villains look like they have the edge, then you pick the second one.
yeah. Okay, let me see. File new.
Oh, the plot synopsis could be wrong, and Ares doesn't.
Yeah.
And that is our explanation as to Ares not appearing in the anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, the title. Yeah, it turns out the title is bollocks.
It's all to grab your attention. When in reality, it's a fantasy slice of
4,
life.
3, yeah, let's go with that. Okay.
Anakin is the main protagonist, just trying to get one grade higher.
All right. Now I can. That's. Where do we want the overlay? Thought the overlay can go there. Right. Yeah. Okay. And now, so I can share this on the Discord. And then we can hit the transition button.
Transition.
Transition. So yeah, we have
Damn, which
a
one
blank
should-
canvas.
Right. So what
Right.
was the thing we said we were starting?
Right,
Actually, that's a good.
so-
That's a good chat. How long are we planning to make each scene? 15 seconds ish. I mean, I
It
just
should
want
be
to
like
eyeballing
5
like.
to 10 seconds, I think.
yeah, 5
Depending on
Okay.
what it is, it should be like really quick.
Okay,
like,
so we have
little,
like.
little actions or movements.
Yeah, I'm talking just roughly how many scenes we have, basically.
My drawing tablet isn't plugged in. I'm so good at everything.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Maximum skills. No
If we
way.
aim for like
we-
maybe like 50 scenes.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot, but they'll be like really short. If we aim for like 50 of them, and then when it comes to like actually editing it together, we can get rid of a few.
Yeah,
You said
like
15, right?
yeah,
Not
but
50.
yeah. So essentially, the idea behind like everything coming together is that we storyboard some like rough scenes now. Me and Finbar work together to put music together. Obviously, Finbar's a very busy bean, and like we kind of use that music to get more of a definite structure behind things, and
Yeah.
then we go to like film stuff and
Because
Yeah.
ideally, the scenes kind of go to the beat of the
Yeah,
music in a
that's-
little way. Like if there's a climax in the music, there's a climax in the scenes in some
Yes.
way. You know.
this is essentially the storyboarding
main
will
thing is-
the storyboarding will inform the music, and the music will inform the final project is what we're
You want
working
to be
with.
able to more than you want to. Obviously, lining up the apexes with the apexes of music is brilliant, and
Yeah.
that's done in all media. The thing with the anime intro is because it's so condensed, you can find the points in the music where there's a break or a pause, or it sort of goes down a bit and then comes back up to change scene. Because obviously you want to be changing scene a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, or if
so-
there's like a major beat that's going on, then you can transition on the beat, which makes for some, or like every other beat, which will create a little bit of like dynamic that goes on.
Yeah, I'm now thinking of Overlord 3. I'll link that as
Right.
well. That does that really well.
Sorry for the Windows noises. I just plugged in my USB drawing tablet. But yeah, okay. So how many scenes were we looking at?
I'm thinking like it's probably going to be a large number, like 50, but we only really need to plan out like 10 to 20 at the moment, and then like the
Yeah.
rest we can kind of fill in. a
Okay,
little
yeah,
bit.
we can. Yeah, so we'll split this into 20. So that's roughly 4 by. Wait, hold on. Let me just
4
draw
by
some
5.
lines real quick. Yeah. Boop. Oh, this is the level of quality that we're going with. Yeah, no, let's actually make these lines straight. But okay. Step one. Actually draw some lines. But
Oh, so sorry. There's one anime trope that I've noticed that would be really easy to do with some really quick editing, which is like you zoom out on the beat, if that makes sense. So you have
Yeah, we
like a
can-
really close shot, and then on the next beat it's like a middle shot, and then the next beat's a wide shot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
oh yeah, yeah, we can add
that
that
was in the Overlord
to
3.
the list.
I
Yeah,
will
someone
put
with someone with the thing open can add that. Right, because this scrolls to the right. Yeah, okay. So the scenes. This isn't the best.
This
the
is
best.
a way to storyboard. I like it.
Yes. Look, it's fine. We have 20 panels for 20 scenes. I mean, it's fine. We can zoom in on the
It's a
individual
sketch.
panels.
We're fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sketch. Like, this is high res because that's how I roll. Also, yeah, that's why the lines are grey. That would make sense. Yeah. So and then we can like draw stuff and like it's cool, right?
Yeah, so we need an establishing shot first of wherever we are.
Yeah.
And then if we're going for number 2 on the story progression board, we want main villain.
Yeah. Okay.
So I assume we want so the first one's just like some picture of the unit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the second one should be like Anakin standing next to or someone standing next to a computer with like LARP membership going from 1 to 0.
So like okay, so we essentially have like I imagine like this would be like I don't know, like the area outside like the DCS building with like so you've got like the like lake and you've got like the buildings on the side. Like does that sound like a good thing?
Well, wherever the location for filming is.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to say that because that's probably like the big outdoor space that we have is like that place.
It's definitely one that's most obviously like the unit.
Yeah, that's most obviously yeah.
You can always, if you're unsure about where we're gonna film, you can always like just focus on like the characters and
Oh yeah, true. It just
the angles and stuff.
I don't know. We'll just label this like establishing shots. There we go.
Yeah, and then I like Nathan's idea of the sort of
and then
of the LARP counter there.
yeah. So well, I imagine like we have like so we have the establishing shot of the location. Yeah. So do we have the LARP counter in the establishing shot or like?
I think that's I think that's the next shot. Is like
yeah. So yeah, so in that next shot, we have villain. Yeah, we have So using the amazing power of the using the amazing power of the thing. Like this is like we have like the village establishing shot. So I imagine part of that is so we have villain here looking angry or like whatever.
Yes. That's Anakin, all right.
Yes.
There they are.
Look. Okay. When I
let's
said
get
my
this
drawing
going
skills will be
again.
on display.
Hello, it me. The villain.
There we go.
Point. Yeah, at you.
And then we've got like, I guess we have like the LARP counter on like some kind of platform here.
I was gonna say it's like on a laptop screen in a dark room.
We forgot clenched fist.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Let me just add
yeah.
it.
I'll put that on there.
There we go.
Angry Anakin.
Dang you,
Angry.
Lord.
And then we have like, I guess like the laptop screen there. Perspective. God.
Yes.
I'm drawing on the background. Oh no.
Oh no.
Look, it's
And
fine.
they-
It's fine.
they
We can
didn't
rectify
even give
this.
you like.
We can rectify this in the next bit.
The
Just
thing
make
is,
sure
I
we
use
put the
I
ideas
I
in.
I also use Krita as well, and shouldn't they like provide you with like an extra paint layer alongside the background?
Yeah, I know exactly. It's not my fault. I swear.
Did
no,
you
no,
accidentally delete it?
I do that all the time in Photoshop, where I start drawing the background and then I just have to scrap everything because I drew it on the background layer.
And this goes like 0 to 1. In fact, I should probably like like I'll number these, and then like I'll have some
Or if
texting
if
telling me what
so
the fuck is
maybe
going on. Yeah.
maybe instead of a computer, I'm like holding a piece of paper, and then I like clench it up in my fist, and that's where we get the clenched fist trope.
I mean, we could still have the computer there, just for less reason.
Yeah, no,
It's
the
just
computer
there.
light could be like the only light in the room, and that creates like a dramatic kind of
Yes.
Yeah.
lighting.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
good idea.
Sure. So like, so
I love that. The illumination of the sort of main villain, sort of partial illumination even.
oh, yeah.
So you could tell who it
So
is, but
basically
only
this
just.
is like only.
Yeah, mysterious, but also
That's quite cool. Yeah, I like that.
Clench, scrunch up paper. So I think does that roughly get the scene across? Like, actually, yeah, I'll.
I think this is probably gonna be like 3 shots, right? Like maybe there's like a shot from behind, and then there's like
Oh,
a
right,
shot,
okay.
close-up shot of the paper.
Yeah,
and-
of like somebody
Right,
over
okay,
the computer, and then the next one is like facing the computer, and then the one
should have
after
add-
that is
okay,
facing the
cool.
villain from where the computer is.
Okay, so
So you want establishing shot from behind,
okay,
or rather
shot
not
from
establishing
behind,
but shot from behind,
right?
shot at laptop, and then shot from laptop to villain.
Okay, we'll put this like 2, 3, 4, and then this can be number 2. So this is the shot from behind. So we have like the laptop in front, and like
No, as in like you've got the shot showing somebody looking at the computer.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
you
as in
basically see a
Yeah.
silhouette outlined by a computer screen.
yeah.
Yes.
So we've got okay. So we've got
So if you imagine the camera sort of behind where the villain is.
yeah. Okay, so this is Anakin head, and then we've got
Hednikin.
Hednikin. We've got
Okay.
computer.
His eye.
And then it then sort of appears to zoom in to the screen for the next shot
Yeah.
to show what's on the screen that they're angry about.
Okay, so like yeah, and zoom. Bam. To thing to big computer in next shot. Big computer. There we go.
And then do like the 1 to 0 on there.
Yeah,
similar.
and then right. 0 goes to 1. There we go. And then you have like some kind of like pan around.
Yeah, you could do a pan around, or you could just do a straight up a shot from where the computer is, like a webcam type deal.
Alright,
And
yeah,
then
or
cut
like
at the villain,
cut.
who is illuminated only by the light
Flash.
of the computer.
Yeah, we'll just go with cut because that's probably easier.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
This is 3, and then 4. We have Angry King. Yeah. There we and then there we go. And then we've got like the piece of paper in hand being redundant.
Being redundant. The MacGuffin.
Being redundant.
We've got Anna Kirby.
Anna
and
Kirby
again
got
because
there.
Anna Kirby.
Well,
Kirby
yeah,
now.
yeah. So it's the Kirby power, Anna Kirby. What powers does Kirby get from you, Anakin? We need to know.
The Force, I hope?
Damn, imagine Kirby with the 4.
Kirby's just able to choke a bitch from halfway across the room.
I was more thinking like force pull something and then like inhale it.
Wait,
to
wait,
gain
hold on,
maximum
hold on,
power.
hold on. I think. Oh, I've. There are six. There are. This is 6x5. Is well, it's six.
That just means
No, wait.
bonus scene. That's just all upside.
No, wait, no,
Five
I've done this
by-
right.
Yeah, this is 5.
I wouldn't know even if you hadn't. Let's keep going.
It's fine. Keep going. It's just it's just like I was on 4 and I was confused about why I was on 4, and then it turns out I'm on 4 because I can't count.
Also, the 3 there looks like a 5 because it goes into the top of the circle.
Oh yeah, that's.
So just be careful there.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll be fine because we've got.
I
arrows,
mean,
but
like, yeah.
I trust people to know how to count.
I don't.
Well, I don't. I've already messed it up today.
That's because I'm professional and you're not. Because I'm not doing maths, which means I'm allowed to count.
Yeah.
I'm doing
Yeah, same.
engineering.
Discrete
I'm
mathematician's
not allowed to count.
You're doing chemistry. That kind of
Oh, there
that
you
has
go.
a bit of
Well, I do history,
Alright.
so screw you all. I don't have to count.
it. Well, I do the arts.
No, you
I
have
don't
to
know
count
how-
the years.
I don't know how
I've not
that.
seen a number in 4 years. No.
What about years are just a
Me-
form of number?
And I also haven't taken A-level math, so I've only just.
Okay, yep.
gone off with-
RG is therefore the maths expert because they have the
Let's
least
qualify it.
exposure to maths.
Out of all of us. Alright, no, if you
I
genuinely
envy
do want me
that.
to like do you want me to like count how many things are?
Yeah. All right. So we've got our villain establishing shots, or multiple shots, as it were. Right. Where do we go from here? So like, in the magic, yeah.
I guess would it be something like it'd be like wouldn't it be a protagonist shot? So what choice? The protagonist shot are we going with? Are we going with?
No, we have to have. The thing with the protagonist shot is since we've started with the villain, you want to have the protagonist shot, sort of like the widescreen, all of the protagonist one at the apex. For who's going to stand in the way of. Blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
so I
the
feel
thing
like
you
we
wanna have
need.
next
Yeah. I mean.
is you want to establish the dire situation. So what then happens as
Yes.
a consequence of this villain intro? What's the villain doing?
Yeah.
Then you want to transition into the sort of hero shot. Then you want to have them fighting the minor villains, then the major villains.
And I feel like somewhere in the middle of the villain section, we need a cut to like a title screen
Yes.
or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you could even have, if you wanted a title, you could even have it now.
Yeah, it could be now, and then
Yeah.
it goes to what am I
Okay, yeah.
doing in order to
Yeah.
destroy 1/16 of the world.
Yeah. But not
Yeah,
just the
okay,
world,
well-
the universe.
No,
Sorry,
the 1/16th world.
1/16 of
Wait,
the universe.
but it's like it doesn't include all of Earth. It includes like specifically like
No,
Central
it has to be
England.
specifically America, yeah, because they all
Yeah,
take place in America.
It's America. This little bit of Central England.
Yeah, just the Midlands.
Half of France.
Only the Midlands.
Yeah.
There's just like a little map that's like a 16th of its colour in the background.
Yes.
The method of people erasure is just going to a population website, going into the HTML, and then just dividing it by 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm guessing like this is our title card, right?
Yep.
Might as well.
okay.
Title card.
Title card.
Just
I
write
guess that's what we
title
got.
card for now.
Just
Or
like
yeah.
Invincible.
tabletop
That's
in
a funny
menus
joke.
or something.
We'll do like title card. And then.
And it doesn't matter what that is in the background because the title card should be long enough to cover.
There we go. That's the title.
It's just a series of squiggles.
Yes. I mean, it's got a lot of words in it. It's basically going to be a series of squiggles. Yeah. There's something in the background. I don't know, like.
It doesn't matter what's in the background because it will be covered up by the
Yeah.
words.
Yeah, I could just be like like pan up into like darkened room and then like into title card. Like
Oh yeah. That
yeah.
works.
Yeah. Pan into darkness. The transition directions, most important bit. Alright, so we got the title card. So next step is next step is what Anakin is doing. Right.
Anakin, if you had to destroy one and try and reanimate Lapa, how would you go about doing it?
Oh my god, that's a big question.
Take your time.
Maybe I've just got like a really big gun.
That could be an oversized weapon.
Perfect.
Yeah. Just
we
a
could
really.
just like make it out of cardboard or something.
Yeah. What kind of gun is it?
My only other suggestion for the
Alright.
oversized weapon is just several LARP weapons taped together.
Yes, I was about to say we could have like a mismatch
Yeah.
of things.
To make
I
a
would
gun.
like,
Wait.
personally, if we could make a sword that's also a gun.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a
Exactly.
requirement,
Or an
to
axe
be
that's
honest.
also a gun, or something similar to that.
It's like
Because I
a
really
trope
like-
to
So my-
one enemy, but it's a trope that's good
so-
enough that has to be in every anime, in my opinion.
I would be stoked.
So I just
It's like
imagine like
sword guns are
this
cool.
like oversized like bolter style
I
gun.
have a. It's not going to be useful.
Like,
I did a technical sketch with all the components of Crescent Rose like 2 years ago. I still have it,
Cool.
I think, somewhere.
and then like I don't know, like some kind of like a blade on it.
Yeah,
Ah,
gun with a blade that's also a gun.
It's like an over-the-shoulder
It's
gun
also
as
a
well.
gun.
Alright, I
It's
was
also a gun.
Everything. Yeah. It's all
Uh,
guns. It's guns all the way down.
It's a gun with a blade that's actually a gun attached to it, with a gun attached to it, with a blade attached to it.
And like if we're clever with this, we can like make the editing really easy. So like when I'm about to fire the gun, I point it directly at camera, and then all you have to do is edit on like a light that gets brighter from the center of the gun.
yeah.
Yeah.
As I'm
Alright.
like, I'm about to fire my laser kind of thing.
Goodness.
Alright, I'm not.
The latest sort of very minor spoiler for Ruby. One of the coolest things I saw was a gun that's made up of other guns.
Huh.
Watch Volume 8. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to work out if
The
I've
gun-
seen this
the
or
gun
not.
that's made up of it's got 3 components. 2 of them are guns that make up a gun.
Oh wait, no, I know who you mean.
Yeah.
I
No,
saw
how
that
do-
weapon was just like, what is this? How are these two things contributing to the big fucking thing in the middle?
It's a gun that's also a gun.
How do I,
I
do
feel like
like?
that's the pinnacle Ruby meme. A gun that's also a
Yes.
gun.
How do I do like an over-the-shoulder weapon with this art style?
You just
They're
Don't
stick
worry about
figures.
it.
They're
You
shoulder.
just
they're just
write
like-
the word shoulder.
Over the shoulder.
Yeah, it's
put
This is-
like a frog to scale.
hand, person. No, that I have not done that well at all.
Is the Pyramid Head's child Gunhead?
Gun
Yes,
with bayonet
he's very
head.
proud of his child. He's a very good dad.
That's exclusively the only thing Pyramid Head is good at, being a
God,
good
where are they
dad.
fucking going? It's okay. I came here to
And
be.
also murdering, apparently. I've never played Silent Hill.
I mean, if we
Oh, there
if
we
we
go.
tell her this, I'm not sure what they're gonna do with this information.
Let's see. I don't know about the shoulder mount because I feel like the purpose of having the gun that's comically large is that you hold it in one hand.
Oh,
That's-
sorry, my bad.
That's true. You know, we're just gonna call a reader on this one.
Maybe it's like a Mega Man type gun where my hand goes into it.
It's like an arm blaster, but really
Yeah.
oversized. Okay, so where's the? Well, I can just go into brush preset history. There we go, and then we have comically large gun.
That's also got a blade on it.
It's got a blade on it.
Because why wouldn't it?
Exactly.
It's got another gun on it.
Yes.
That's got a tiny little blade on it.
I'm absolutely loving this.
and then we've got Anakin again.
Angry kid. It reminds me when I
we've
accidentally
got,
said
like-
angry dexterous instead of ambidextrous.
And then yeah, sure.
I mean, that's basically a barbarian.
Yeah. We just write big on the side of it.
There it is.
And then yeah, I imagine so imagine what we can do is
We could call
we'll-
it the BBEG, as in the
the
big, big evil
PPEG.
gun.
Okay, yeah. So.
No, it's the
Because
big
it's
bad
the
evil
big,
gun
big
because it's not
evil
very
gun.
useful.
Yeah, big bad evil gun. It not in that it's the evil gun used by the big bad, but it's just because it's a gun that's evil and also bad in that
Yeah.
it doesn't.
It's a
Do-
it's a
It
doesn't
sentient
work.
weapon.
It doesn't work 'cause it's so big.
Oh yeah, I mean this will be like
It works once.
Why did
and
I
that's
get this
for the,
gun?
exclusively the
I
scene
just
where we
wanted to
use
look
it.
cool.
yeah. So I guess like what we can do, like as Anakin suggested, it's kind of like rotate round the camera to like make it like seem like the gun's being fired like into camera and stuff. So like kind of like I know like rotate.
That's the one.
That's the, and then we've got like gun barrel with the blade on it.
With the gun on it, with the blade. On it.
Yeah.
Right.
Etc. Etc. And then I know like I guess like Anakin. Well, I
Yeah,
guess
you can see me down
Anakin
the
is
sights.
evilly grinning at this point,
Yeah.
and then there'll be pew pew light. That's a note for editing, Scarlett. Pew pew light. Light. Fade.
And maybe it does like multiple rotates as it goes round, because that's an anime thing, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or like
well,
very rapidly spins round.
yeah, like just like spinning round and then like like zooming in and spinning round. Mini rotate plus zoom. Yeah, so you have like spinning round like coming in, and then like final shot is like directly in the barrel, and then we have light fade to white, and then we can go on to our next scene, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So so this is I imagine where we're going to be.
I feel like other characters now need to be introduced at
Yeah,
this point.
this is
Yeah.
Yes.
Whether that's still villains or protagonists,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is the.
I think it has to be to like we could do the shot of like the minor antagonist, or at least one of the minor antagonists, and then we go to the protagonists, and then the protagonist fighting the minor antagonist.
Yeah.
Yes, sure, yeah.
Yeah,
so we can enter a double eye patch man if you'd like.
Yes. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll go with double eye patch person. Let me see. So like what's double eye patch person doing? I guess is like the
Glasses. The
Rigging
glasses
the
obscene.
dice on some
Oh,
sort of
that could do
RPG of some description.
So I imagine. Yeah,
I've
imagine
got,
there
I've
were
got
like
a dice
some.
tray and loads of dice.
Yeah, it's
Basically,
just like
is what I'm saying.
yeah, like we got the dice tray with like all the dice in it. Perspective. Dice. I do not know how to draw dice. There we go. That's a cube. This is a dice.
That's a D4.
It's a D4. Yeah. Do I dare try a D20?
You draw a d20 by just making like a circle and writing
If
20
you
on
zoom
it.
in, maybe you could do it.
I mean, shush.
Just
No
write
good,
the
no
word
good
D20.
ideas on my animated stream, okay?
That's why you got me here. They're all shit.
There we go.
How about we do the scene where it's like this, where you got the dice box in front of the person with double eye patches, and then it's just like the next bit is just panning over the thing, watching them turn having like a bunch of 20s, then watching them just turn a 1 over.
Yeah, the glasses push.
Yeah, so I imagine.
Yeah, and that transitions to glasses push. That's perfect.
What number is this? I don't know why I'm numbering these, but I am.
That's where we can have the panning shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So
the
we've got
panning
dice
shot of
being
dice,
moved
turn
by-
one over, glasses shot.
Yeah, so we've got dice being moved by a piece of string.
Yeah.
So like a shot of the table, like they're playing an RPG of some kind.
Yeah. So we've got one eye patch.
And then the other eye
We got
patch.
two. So I don't know how to draw much, but apparently eye patches.
Damn, chef's kiss.
Yeah. There we go. There's my double eye patch person.
And then we need the
They're
glasses
looking
as well.
extremely serious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, my glasses aren't good. So like.
That's actually not bad. When we take those.
Sure. There we go.
Yeah.
And then.
And
Oh
we've
my
got
God.
pulling the dice with this piece of string.
Yeah. So like so we got.
And then it like I guess at that point it like cuts. We have like a cut shot to one of the dice rolling over to a better number, and then the pan shot of the pushing up the glasses.
Yeah.
As like and that's like the entire 3-part scene.
Yeah, and then yeah. Yeah, and then we've got so we got a cut to the box. So like we have our icosahedron probably. This looks. I should have probably looked up what an icosahedron looks like before drawing this.
I mean,
This is actually
it's
close.
pretty
It's pretty
good.
Yeah, 1, and then it goes to. I could have just drawn a D4, but it's like we are D&D is the only RPG system, therefore we must have the D20.
Yeah.
It's the only one that exists.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, like,
I am-
no.
This
What-
close to committing murder.
Yeah,
I could
it's
just walk
fine.
through this door, walk through that door, and I could do a crime on stream.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because
Yeah,
we
it's fine.
said
I'm
that like
streaming.
that like D&D was the only tabletop RPG there ever was.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the secret ingredient. Crime is the secret ingredient.
Hmm.
It's fine. There's a very limited suspect list. I can say whatever I want.
Make sure you
Alright,
put
so
a piece
that,
of string somewhere. Just
Oh,
so
yeah,
I remember
yeah,
about the idea. 'cause I will
string.
forget.
Make sure you sign up to RPGs if you haven't already for any person
Yeah.
here that is
Intro to
somehow on the
RPGs. Don't forget,
stream.
you have to sign up to the individual
Yay.
event as well as the main event. Okay.
Yeah, come play Paranoia. It's a bullshit system.
Play Dust City, I'm lonely. I only have one person signed
Go
up.
to Dust City.
You're
It's
lonely.
like it's
I
well
booked-
good.
I booked
Yeah.
the room to play Alien in where I can make the room really dark because it's got special blinds. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice. This is
I mean,
nice.
that is pretty cool.
And then yeah, and so now we're going to do pan up, and then into a new thing. Oh gosh, now I've got to draw the the eye thing motion. All right, so we need some good face real estate here. In fact, no, we need even more face real estate.
Yeah, we wanted to like pan around though, so it's not
Oh,
like a zoom in shot. It's like you can just tell that they've pushed the glasses up and smirked kind of shot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, pan up
It doesn't
around.
need to be as far in as like the main villain shot.
Yeah. Right. Boop. 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 And then we need the eye patches. Like boop. Eye patch here. Eye patch here. The eyes have gotten significantly smaller, but this is fine.
I just have a different actor. Easy.
Yeah. And now
Literally recast the actor midway
You don't need to
through.
worry about the size of the
Well, no,
eyes. When
actually-
all you see is the flash from the glasses.
and then
Just absolutely flashbang the camera.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, we've already flashbanged
I
the
just
camera
want to say, by
once.
the way, if we're planning on doing like a casting for this, I have my own glasses, but I do not have any eye patches.
I mean, yeah. We'll probably do. Yeah, we'll do casting later because, like, I mean, really, what I should have done is gotten the cast list together before we did the stream.
That's fine.
I
We
didn't
can
do
cover
that.
No, especially since we can just replace people with like a relevant meme
Yeah.
if we need to.
Yeah.
Like Ares becomes a frog. Finbar becomes a kazoo.
Yeah.
What is every exec member's like relevant meme here?
Hannah is the cube, I suppose.
I mean, that
Yep.
makes sense.
I accept my fate.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hannah, you're breathing into your mic.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Yep, that's okay.
I forget, were there actual like gender cube stickers going out?
Uh,
there
There
was...
are plans to.
Yeah, I have heard talk
think-
of gender cube merch, but I don't know.
there was.
I think
Honestly.
at least a third of the ones you've ordered are directly from me saying yes, I would buy like 10 of these.
I will probably
Just
buy one if they happen.
Just because they would be useful to have.
I mean, I've got something I plan to stick it on.
I have several things I plan to stick them on.
All right. So now, like, what are we doing the same like fade to white thing that we did with the gun, like, but with the flash on the glasses. Also, I have a feeling like 20 isn't going to be enough. But it's fine. We can make a second one of these. Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just get the meme. Everything is fine. That's
Yeah.
what it'll be.
Yeah. Go to white. and then so we've got villain, we've got secondary antagonist, and now we get to the protagonist section.
Yeah, so if we wanted to, we could have each protagonist have like a shot, and then a shot of all of the protagonists together. It depends how long we want it to be and how long those individual scenes are, but they can be quite short.
I mean, we could,
Or you could do it the other way around and have the establishing shot of protagonists and then one of them all close up, which should probably be the way it's done round, to be fair.
I mean, so
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 all
I
the
guess
protagonists first,
yeah.
and then the individual, I guess.
We can we'll do the establishing shot of the protagonist first. I imagine like the protagonist casting is to be confirmed. So it's, well, we know that the heart of the party is Cathead McGee.
Who?
Like, well, we got so one of our ideas was person with cat ears.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
I think so how do we
Many
wanna,
of us said we had access to multiple.
yeah.
Namely,
yeah.
me, I have access to at least 3 cat ears if their owners are willing to lend me them.
And I would have one if, again, the same requirement.
Yeah.
So,
But
Is
yeah,
your
so,
person one of my people?
yeah.
Yeah.
So how do we
Looks at Alex. Looks at exec Alex. Looks away.
4 games, Alex. Yeah.
4 games, Alex. Oops.
Well, he's one of my sources.
Yeah. Okay. So like how are the protagonists lined up? Like, I guess is the question. Like, if we're doing like an establishing shot of all of them, is it like lead the bloke at the is it like a V formation, or are we like?
I would refer you to. Hang on, make sure I get this right. It's definitely the volume 2 opening. I reckon it's about 7 or 8 seconds in to the actual footage.
Okay, cool. I need to pause
They're
this
all
real
stood
quick
on a
so
line.
we don't get copyright struck.
Yes.
Yeah. Might to hit
Okay,
the mute on that.
Yeah. Oh, frick! It's not. Okay, we'll hit the mute button. That's more sensible.
Okay, hang on. 6 to 17. Oh, I was off by a few seconds. 11 seconds.
Yeah.
God, you're supposed to know
I'm
anime. How could
slipping.
you mess up
I'm
like
slipping.
this? You're a
Oh, yeah, we
resident
can-
Ruby
yeah.
expert.
There are these 12 episodes. That means I've watched these 12 times 8.
Yeah, we can do that. Like,
96 times I must have seen that, or possibly more.
so like,
Because you could also do a thing like I think it's like 38 seconds into Overlord, where you kind of have all of the characters lined up horizontally and you just pan up or down across them.
Oh yeah.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, that's
Or-
a decent one.
All the other possibilities, you have them all like placed at various distances apart, and you have the camera run down a line, and they kind of go
Yeah,
past. like,
there,
right
there are
at the
many
bottom.
ways you could do that, to be fair.
There are so many ways that you can introduce characters all at once.
yeah.
It depends how sort of stoic or actiony you want it to be. If you want them all still, then it's relatively easy to do. Because you do either the one that's in Ruby 2 or Overlord 3.
I think that's easy enough.
Yeah. I feel like the one. Oh wait.
If you want them moving, then it's harder. I think Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I
1
think
does that.
we probably want to keep things stationary. So like, let me
Yeah.
see if I can find the. Where is it in Overlord?
38 seconds, I think.
38 seconds. Alright, so like, oh yeah, just like having line like pan down. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're a better example than Overlord 3. because Overlord's unique in that it's a story where the villain is the protagonist. So,
Alright, yeah.
broadly speaking, obviously, without spoiling anything.
Yeah, so
It's fine. It doesn't really matter about the specifics because there's a lot of tropes that have already crammed into that intro that we could just pull from.
yeah. But yeah, so which do people prefer? Like we gotta make a decision on this.
We do have to make a decision.
I think that having everyone sort of in a line doing a pose and then having the pan from below, like Anakin sort of suggested earlier, is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
And I think if we have it pan up rather than down, because the down sort of gives it a
oh,
darker tone,
Yeah.
which suggests like they're more villainous. But if you pan up, then it's kind of like a light-hearted thing that suggests they're more heroic.
We could go even further than that and pan diagonally upward. So you start like lower and then pan diagonally up
and
as it goes along the row.
Yeah, that might
okay.
be a bit easier with like filming and stuff. Or, like
Yeah.
Because then that shot then can be done in one lot and without editing.
yeah. So like, how do I represent this? Like, so like, I guess we do like we got. So we'll draw the. I mean, I guess we do this, and then we'll like pan, and then pan, keep panning.
Continuous panning.
There was supposed to be 5 then.
I know
Only
there was supposed to be
panning.
5, but and then
The
like
intro is just panning.
Or maybe it's like 3 of them are lined up, and you pan bottom left to top right, and then you have a hard cut, and it pans bottom right to top left for the remaining 2.
ooh, I mean, to be fair, like this was just my representation of this. Like, I was just going to make this one the same as this one, and like,
Yeah.
this is very, very, very shorthand notation. But I mean,
Yeah, I mean, the only problem I can see with that format is that it looks like we've got 6 people and that it's 2 different shots,
I mean, it's
whereas it's 1 shot and it's 5 people.
I mean, yeah, but like, okay, we can. It's fine. We can do this. We can fit them. We can fit them all into one. We can fit them all into one. I believe in myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they can.
we believe in you.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Yeah. Okay, why did you guys let me storyboard like this?
Because you're a better artist than any of us.
That.
I don't
offended.
even own a drawing tablet.
My nerves are actually shot, so I can't draw anything.
2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. I'm so good. Alright, so like, so we probably got like, we've got a cat-eared person here.
You gotta
Dale
give them a
Smiley.
3 mouth. Come on. You gotta give them a 3.
3. Oh yes, that's right. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I imagine. Like, where's the like? I forgotten to number. Probably.
We've got
9.
into number probably is the best number.
The one that I wanted to combine was the character who was like the edgy sidekick of like the main protagonist. And I combined that with the design idea of having a shirt which is a lot higher on one side. Sometimes they do that.
Oh yeah. So we going from protagonist to like the rest of them, or the rest of them to protagonist? Like,
Both of them. Should we go with
It should be rest to protagonist. So it should
Yeah.
start
So
with like.
this is.
It
This
should
is
start with like
Franco.
linger the
the
shot.
the brains, and then the brawn, and then the heart, and then the
Yeah,
lance,
because
and then the leader.
obviously, cat person is the heart.
Cat is heart, yeah.
Yeah.
Cat is heart.
Easily.
The edgy one's the lancer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, the edgy one seconding. Yeah.
Yeah. Lancer goes here, and then big, and then brain. Right, and so Lancer, how do I draw like a shirt generally?
Well, I don't know. Maybe just have like a bit of the shirt obscuring like part of their face or something.
Oh yeah,
That could be how it's
we
done.
can do that.
Because like you know how sometimes they have the edgy hair that like covers
Yeah.
part of the face.
Yeah,
Instead of that, it's just like part of the impractical shirt.
yeah. So like
And for that, I was thinking we could use cardboard. Just
Yeah.
thinking practically.
yeah, that could work. Sure. That's a shirt collar, right? Or do I?
Basically,
Yeah.
it looks as
Sure.
scuffed as it would in real life. So we'll go for it.
And then yeah. So so obviously Lancer has edgy face.
Every squad got the protagonist, edgelord, catgirl, big.
Yeah.
Big.
Those are a bunch of genders, actually. Shout out to anime protagonists.
That's
Gotta be
the
one
only
of my
thing the
favorite
gender cube
genders.
can't steal from us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shout out to big.
The 5 remaining genders.
Well, like
My
That's
favorite
what they
genders
call it,
include brain and heart. Oh wait, that's organs.
What is an organ but a gender?
Oh god.
Oh boy.
No, this is what we learn from trans people: is that gender is separate from your organs, and we are going to stop right there.
Rule 5!
That's
That's
not
politics. Correction, not rule 5.
Rule other than 5.
That's not rule
You
5.
don't even need to say which one it is. It's like when
Rule.
people say, "Oh, but it's in the Bible," and then you don't have to say which part of the Bible. You just have to say the Bible, or it's in this book. You don't have to say where.
Yeah.
just-
It's in the
just
code
that
of
it is.
conduct.
So you just say the rules,
Mhm.
and then that's it.
It's somewhere out there.
Yeah, you don't have to say which rule unless you're specifically asked.
Yeah.
It's like how it's high noon somewhere in the world.
Hanun.
Therefore, you can use high noon whenever you like.
Yeah. All right. So we've got our Lancer, I guess. I mean, is there more of this? Sure, we can do like I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of good as it is.
That'll do. That'll do.
I kind of just like the fact that we just have a cat person and a guy who just looks a bit miffed. He looks,
And no one else has any emotions.
He looks like he's wearing an army jacket, like one with badges and stuff on it.
Well,
He's just shown up. He's the only guy with qualifications for any of this, and his nearest competition is a cat person.
That's why he's edgy.
I mean,
It's his tragic backstory.
he is
been in
the
the military.
Lancer. Like,
That's his tragic backstory. He's the only one who went and got a formal education.
Yeah, he's the only one who's like actually done
Yeah,
combat.
his tragic backstory isn't that how sad happened. It's just that he spent like he went to like fucking military university and now he's a student debt.
Or maybe it's like one of those
That's
weird
right.
anime things where it's like
Yeah, his unfortunate
he went to
backstory
military.
is that he's
He
been
went to
trained
the
in
military when
combat.
he's like 10.
Yeah.
And you're like,
No,
what?
he lost his parents to student debt.
Yes,
Yeah,
we have to have that.
all right. Do we have ideas for the other character designs? Like,
I think for big, we just have to like make somebody taller by means of stilts or something. Not like that much taller. I'm not suggesting that we do like proper,
Yeah.
but like somewhat taller. We can have them like
Yeah.
stand on a
Look,
box. in every shot.
I mean-
Yeah, stand on a box
They
just
could
like
wear-
underneath the
Oh
cat.
yeah,
They
like
could wear
in
a really
Gekkan
big
Shoujo
coat.
no Nosaki-kun.
If they wear
yeah,
a really big coat, we could disguise the fact that we put a box under their feet.
I mean, we could just cover them in LARP weapons, and that's the big part about them. They've got so many weapons with them.
Oh yeah, if we want an outfit for
Yeah,
the
they're
brain,
not
I
actually
have
big. They just
no.
got
Okay,
loads
the
of
brain
colours,
should
isn't
wear a
it?
lab coat everywhere.
As you do.
I'd say I have access to a lab coat, but I don't.
I have access to a lab coat because I'm doing chemistry. In fact, I have access to 2 lab coats.
Brain obviously also.
I have my casual lab coat
also
and my
wears
work lab coat.
glasses.
I now really want to find the Steins Gate clip with the lab coats.
I can also spare like actual lab goggles.
Oh yes, these are obviously like lab goggles rather than normal glasses. Goggles. I'm
No one has,
gonna have
like-
such a fun time after the stream. Like
No one has like
There it is,
steampunk goggles,
the
do
lab
they?
coat
Because that's
scene.
very anime.
Have what kind of goggles? Sorry.
Steampunk goggles.
No, I
The
don't.
brain
No.
does
I've got regular lab goggles, which I can assume
I got.
Hannah has access to.
very much
So lab coat looks like.
I mean, Hannah has access to my goggles specifically somehow.
Yeah, I have stolen them.
Yeah. I'd like them
Uh.
back, please. How could you do this?
Look, you should have taken better care. You also shouldn't have left them like right out in the open behind a unlocked door.
Lab coat.
Our house wasn't
No,
unlocked.
that's not
What?
gonna be readable at all.
It was unlocked after I was done with it. After I picked the lock, it was unlocked. So that's a pretty big security flaw. You should get that checked out.
Lab coat.
Apparently, lockpicking is kind of easy. That's unrelated
Yeah,
topic.
You just go into the lock store and you go, yeah, I'll buy this lock, please.
Now you listen here.
Wait, so like has
Oh shoot, hang on.
stilts. And yeah, it's like big. It's big. Has stilts. Is here in the ordering. All right, and our leader, our anime protagonist.
I like how the lab coat has a lab coat written on it.
Look,
It's not a
Okay.
critique. No, it's just a
If
genuine
it
thing I
was-
like about it.
If it wasn't the fact that if it wasn't for the fact that these are probably like proper university things that cost people money, we could actually do that.
yeah,
I mean,
Hannah,
if it
can
was-
we-
you say that. You
if it
say
was
that.
our own
My-
thing.
I already have my my casual lab coat. I could paint lab coat on. Actually, I couldn't. Cause I couldn't because I don't have
Lab
paint.
coat on it.
I don't have
plus,
paint.
I have
I could
paint.
guess it.
I
Okay,
honestly
but
doubt
stop.
any of our lab
don't-
teachers would
we
like.
could put no. This is the thing. We could put bits of paper. We could stick bits of paper to it. You didn't even. You didn't
Oh,
even
yeah,
have to, like, paint the actual fabric.
That's the even
Because-
simpler
but-
approach.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that, but even then, I feel like none of the people giving labs would actually care if you showed up to a lab with a lab saying lab coat. I mean, a coat
now-
saying lab coat.
I actually think that that's a really good idea if we have it wax, because not only is it the stereotype of the smart one elevated to another piss take level, but it's also just extremely obvious and obnoxious at the same time, which is exactly
Actually-
the point of the character.
I'm just gonna add to the notes for the unique takes is
Yes.
lab coat has lab coat written on it.
Yeah. All right. Now we got the most important part. Our anime protagonist.
Who
Anyone
should just
know
be the
about
most
his
generic
bio?
one out of everyone.
Yeah.
Maybe they have a cape. Give them a cape.
Ah yes.
Yeah.
I have a cloak that.
I have a
Would be
cloak
very
also, and
suitable.
that probably has some good cloaks that'd probably be better.
I
for
don't
this.
have a cloak, but I've got a cape.
Yeah.
I think we have a
I made it
cloak.
down
We
to
have a
10.
cloak that billows like a cape if you run fast enough.
So you have to Naruto on
Naruto run. Woo!
Okay. This is cloak / cape. So I'm glad that I managed to get all of our character and costume design down on this slide. All right. I think that's the. Oh wait, we need a face for the leader.
just like really happy for no reason. They always have to be like a massive optimist.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna do the opposite of the big, like small eyes, big smile.
Eek.
Make it a toothy smile.
What was that?
Make it a toothy smile.
Oh, toothy smile. Oh yeah. There we go.
There we go. That's more like it.
Excellent. All right. So that's the so we're gonna. I just realized like there's all this work on like this establishing shot of like what people look like, and we're about to do like shots for each of them.
Also, just as a note for oh wait, yeah, no, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, now we can just spend
fine.
the next box saying, and now we do an establishing shot without having to do it. But I was going to say for the casting, it would make sense if in the plot, it was the president who was the villain, that the War Games faction, i.e. John and Lewis, would play some of the major protagonists.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, obviously we have to
it's-
see like what's feasible, but I think that would be a good idea.
I have a feeling we might have to change the title very slightly once we've actually
I mean,
filmed the bits, so we know
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because obviously, getting people is tricky. And again, why I should have done it
It
beforehand.
depends how long for. If we set out a nice structure that says there's only this amount, on this day for this amount of time, blah blah blah, then we might get more people.
This day
Yeah.
of filming.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we've got. Yeah. So we've got this establishing shot. So. I guess we go like I don't know, like in reverse order. So like. We like I don't know, we could do like zoom on the leader. And then like into like the leader's bit where they're doing a thing.
It could be a zoom. I think it because anime intros have a lot of like cuts in it. Like you could just do a hard cut, and it could just be them doing some fighting moves or fighting someone who isn't really important, and then it cuts to the next person who's doing like their own thing, and then it cuts to the next person who's doing their own thing, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Okay. We can just do hard cut here.
I feel like we shouldn't think about where
That's
the
like, Ruby 240 in, or it'd be like 49. The actual thing.
Yeah.
But they have like individual shots of the fighting.
just for the spoiler bit, I feel like we should maybe leave that till last, just so we can
Yeah, it'll be
come up with a spoiler and then literally slot it in anywhere we can think of.
Yeah, well, essentially we'll have these
true.
like protagonist things, and then let me just double check the order. Yeah. Yeah, and then yeah. Yeah, I mean we could Well, this so I guess like what is the leader doing in their individual thing is
Probably fighting the main. If everyone else is fighting like side characters, then the main guy is fighting the main.
But do we want to
We could do it
establish?
explicitly if you want.
Do we want to establish their character by them fighting the main villain? Like, I feel like maybe we could have like them all rising to fight the main villain at the end,
Yes.
yeah.
rather than having it like in the middle somewhere. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this is
and that's more like Ruby 5. Hang on.
yeah, this is
Sorry. Too many ideas.
yeah. So essentially, yeah, this is just I imagine this is the like leader in their natural habitat, I guess, or like
Yeah, it's got to kind of like give you a very flash, like a 2-second flash of this is their character.
Yeah.
And that may be through them fighting, it may be through them just like striking a quirky pose, or maybe they're like interacting with something in some way, but they just need like this is the character.
yeah.
I timestamped it for ease of just literally
Time's out.
clicking on
Okay,
and having a quick
cool.
look.
Well, please be muted. You are muted. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is definitely like what we kind of want near the end.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, we've got our. What do we want to cross off on our list of tropes? Because I'm feeling like this is where we're going to be doing a lot of it.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't have. We can put in like a masked character somewhere for like no reason.
I mean, game prop fight scene is an obvious one here. We definitely do that. And we could also do power up scene.
Oh yeah.
With the protagonist.
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe we don't start with the protagonist when we go through the characters.
Yeah.
And like maybe we end with it, and like
Yeah.
the way they're introduced is they're like powering up into their fantasy version.
Yeah.
Oh right, in preparation for fighting May, maybe.
Yeah.
Right, fair enough.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess that means we're starting with Brain.
The one we haven't done is masked character, so we could have one of the minor villains be a masked character.
So we got our two minor villains here. Like, what I'm thinking is like we have this, and then we've got like the protagonist thing, and then like I don't know, like after the protagonist thing, like before like the fighting bit, there's just like the masked character appears, and it's like, ooh, whose side are they on? Like, maybe.
Possibly. I mean, you do always have the villain who turns to the protagonist's side.
Yeah.
So
that
could
is
be
true.
that character.
Yeah.
Maybe the Lancer is that character.
Oh, you want?
Possibly.
Although I think we could introduce another character for that.
Yeah.
And it would still work.
Yeah.
And we could even reuse whoever's playing one of the other characters because they have a mask on.
Just have it be one of the protagonists for no reason.
One of the protagonists who's wearing a mask for no reason. That sounds like a good idea as well.
Yeah. Alright, but yes, so to focus on the next scene, so what is so we start so what I'm guessing with this is like the next like 5 pounds or so of it is like people's power up scene, right?
Yeah, maybe they all have like a power up scene.
Yeah.
We just go through them.
Yeah, and then we need to think of what each character does in their power up scene.
Yes.
Yeah, they've got to like
Like
strike
the
a
brain
pose or
can like
something.
Pull out
drink
a
a potion
whiteboard.
or something. I don't know.
I was gonna say just pull out a whiteboard and just write some like bullshit equations.
Yes, starts doing math at them.
I have a whiteboard if that's needed.
Drinks out
yeah.
whiteboard.
Yeah.
Starts doing maths.
Oh, we got like
Yes.
And there's just someone else in the background with a sword.
Which is
I
mighty
don't
the
need
sword or
weapons
the
to hurt
map.
my enemies. Go quadratic formula.
Alright. So we've got our brain here. We've got this. Got. I guess we can draw the lab coat with lab coat written on it again. Lab coat. And then we have. And is it like? I'm guessing like they're holding this whiteboard, which has something on it. I mean, I guess their arms.
Maths,
like...
yeah.
You could just write maths. We don't need to work out the specifics of what math they're doing.
There we go, maths.
It's like I said, we could just do the quadratic formula.
I mean,
Yeah.
Why not?
Or
I
it's
mean,
just
to be fair,
lots
like-
of different types of math that do not go together at all.
Yeah,
Yes.
like we can have a little bit of chemistry, some random history dates.
Yeah,
We can probably get Finn Bastard, like do something from HD.
Yeah.
I could throw
I
some
I mean, to be
physics
fair,
on the
like, yeah, I was
whiteboard.
going to, I was going to throw like some like any like some continuity equation, like some continuity like proofs in there, like.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can stick on the expanded Einstein equation, and
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, we can
Newton's law of gravity
yeah
or
we
something.
can find BS nerd shit to put on this
Yep.
We
whiteboard.
can basically just suffer through like one episode of The Big Bang Theory. They're bound to have some in. They'll absolutely have BS science in there. You can guarantee it.
Yeah. All right. So that's the brain. Yes, we're going to continue to cut because cutting is easy. And we've got like
Cut all your problems away.
we got a big. What is that?
The Big just like puts a pillow in his shirt to make him bigger.
Perfect.
Just the power up is that they're larger.
Yeah. So big.
But it's like a hard cut. You don't see the pillow going in. It's just suddenly they've inflated a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. And but you have to like have like a core pillow sticking out.
Yeah,
or something.
they strike like a
It's obvious
Goku
what they've done.
pose. You know how like Goku like charges up into Super Saiyan mode? They kind of do
Yeah.
that for a second, and then it hard cuts to them being like slightly larger.
Yes.
And
I love it.
so like
So angry person, Goku transformation.
Yeah, they're like crouch down, clench fists, not fenchlists. That's
so it's like. Let me just do.
yeah, maybe do it a little bit smaller.
Well, like, and then like, wait, we need to make this obviously the big, bop, and then so crouch down with
Yep,
clench.
perfect. And you get the body on, and then
we got
the legs
well,
wide.
I mean, that's probably
Sure.
not gonna happen.
I think
because
Super
that's
Saiyan hair is a
thing.
bit ambitious, but
But we're gonna
I
draw
mean,
it in
where are we
anyway.
gonna get the hair from?
Just, I mean,
you
I
could
mean-
just like find some hair gel.
it'll be.
If they've got short hair,
This
we
is
could just find some
a
hair gel
future
and-
Scarlett problem. Yeah. Yeah, and then like, and then we're going to smash cut a special kind of cut, and then like.
If this is the heart, the cat person, then wouldn't the most logical thing be they go from one set of ears to to as many set of ears as we can
Yes.
reasonably supply?
Yeah.
Yes.
They give
Power up is more
all there
ears.
is to play.
Right. And like, yeah.
Or whatever ridiculous follow-up we can possibly think of or acquire things for.
And then like obvious pillow. Yeah. Or like, yeah.
Yeah, because if we get them like wearing like a long sleeve as well, we might be able to tuck some smaller pillows like
Oh
in
yeah.
sleeves.
Oh yeah, sure. So like multiple
obvious
pillow.
pillows. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we need multiple.
And I feel like
Yeah.
everyone, as they power up, they get a sword. Just randomly.
Even the brain.
Even the brain.
Yeah, instead of the stick or the hand to point at the maths, they use the sword to point at the maths.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe they have like a dagger.
Oh, this
Right.
makes me
Yeah.
wish I brought my dagger. My LARP dagger, even.
Where's that? Yeah. So time for me to draw a dagger. That's a dagger.
That is definitely a dagger.
Yeah, 100%. And sword. And does the big have a sword? Does the big have like a hammer? Do we have hammers?
We have a staff, I think, and we have an axe.
An axe will do. Because like I mean like swords are cool and all, but sometimes you just need.
I
other
mean,
weapons.
I have a crystalline magical rod. If that's different enough from a sword.
Oh, we'll go with that.
Basically a LARP sword.
I
mean,
feel like
it's basically a sword.
I feel like a crystal rod might be good for the heart rather than for the bit.
Fair enough. I can lend my I can lend it.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I got it in a better
Is it
clothing
like
green.
a wand type thing?
Pardon?
Is it like a wand?
I can send a picture.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like might be a bit too big if you're expecting a wand.
Okay. 13. 14.
It did zone out for a second, so I might have missed.
Yeah.
What
That's right. We got.
what
Yeah.
spell you
So
meant.
this. Yeah.
I wanted.
All right. 15. So this is the heart one. This is just putting on more sets of cat ears, right?
Yeah, more sets of cat ears.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
set
so
of
they
cat
start
ears we
with the
can
one
acquire.
set, but then when they power up, they have the max.
Okay. So like, so what's the cinematography of them like putting on more cat ears? Is it just like?
It is just them putting more cat ears
just,
on.
just like straight, like camera straight at their face, just like.
Maybe that's where we could do like the cut zoom type thing, where it goes.
Oh yeah, I know
like,
exactly
really
what you mean. Like
really...
the getting ready cut zooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, although we don't even need to cut it, we can just zoom as they aggressively like start putting more ears.
No, even better. As
Yeah,
they go
'cause-
to put it on, we have notes that appear that are just like cut now.
Yeah,
Zoom
like
here
the
and things
first-
like that.
The first 8 seconds of Overlord does it. It's interchanged with the title, but it like
Yes.
cuts in closer to the skeleton dude. So we just do that, but like every time it zooms in, they get another pair of ears.
Yes.
Or every time it zooms out, they
Yes.
get another pair of ears.
That's a really good idea. Yeah, zoom in more set of ears each time.
Yeah. How do we notate that? I mean, I guess.
If you just write cut zoom on it, then at least we know, and then you can depict it however you want from there.
Yeah. Right. So it's like, well, this will be cut, zoom, and then. And then I guess like more ears.
Sure. Yeah.
that's
what
how
we're
that's
doing.
how you do more cat ears. And then and then cut and zoom big.
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 Like
Big.
cat.
Like
Like cat. Like cat.
Then we got cat ears out the way too. Bop. I think that's a work of beauty, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
100%. Right. Yeah, it's fine. We can make another one of these storyboarding slides.
Mhm.
Maybe we should have saved the original crosshatch we did.
Look, it's fine. I can make another one. Yeah, 18. Right. So now we need edgy Lancer power up, I guess. Oh wait. We need to give the cat a crystal and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, so maybe on like the final zoom,
Yeah.
like it kind of holds for a little second, and then they kind of like go into like a pirouette or something with the staff, as it like zooms out again.
All right.
But there's like no cut. It's just like straight up zooms out, and they do like a little pirouette with the staff or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do zoom out.
Like a very typical magical girl type thing.
Yeah.
They have to do the Nyan pose.
Speed.
Peace sign, one leg up, winking.
Oh wow, that is more like a rod than a wand.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me get. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right.
That's basically a staff.
Well, gonna want body here, one leg down, one leg up. They. Cat is.
Just lots of triangles.
Yeah, lots of triangles. And then crystals. Oh. There we go. That's we'll just put like magic.
Magic.
Yeah, that doesn't require any further clarification.
Maybe we should at least clarify
Okay, like yeah,
where
sure,
we're
like,
getting the magic stick from.
this is like I know. Like
Just so we
crystal
remember, I need to that you're borrowing it from me.
rod, at Nathan. There we go.
Because there's a chance I would have forgot.
There we go. Yeah, magic girl stuff. There we go. Alright, actually, we'll just put like continue part 2 here, and then we can. And next slide, I guess. We'll call these slides. New. We'll save this. Back. We're going to make an. Yeah. Is this streaming my folders? No, it's fine.
I
We're
don't
good.
think so.
We're good. I mean, too far. Like, I'm not sure there's much there that you care about, but the fact that it isn't is good. Let me see. Yeah, anime intro probably wants its own folder. New folder, storyboard. Save. Oh yeah, part 1. Save. Alright. Alright, and then we have a new one. If I
Blank slate.
Yeah, blank
in which
slate.
to pour our genius onto.
Blank slate has all the potential in the world.
Yeah, so half this here. Sure, that'll do. No, that's nowhere near half. We can half this better. Yeah, please wait while Scarlett works out how halves work. Sure.
Close enough.
This is This is the quality content that people subscribe for in the anime intros stream.
Yeah, the content they don't want but need.
Yeah. All right.
Nobody asked for this, except me. I asked for this.
Yeah,
I
Nathan.
demand-
This is like 95 to. Well, it is like 80 to 95% your fault.
And I love it.
Yeah. All right. So we have the Lancer establishing shot to go, and then yeah, people are BRB. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then the main after that.
Yeah, main after that. Then we've got scene with mystery masked character for reasons, and then fights and spoilers and stuff.
And then hopefully ending with main antagonist and protagonists sort of having a almost fight, I guess.
Yes. All right. So. Alright, so what do we want to do for like the Lancers? Do we just want to like, I don't know, them looking?
It's got to be something really edgy.
Yeah.
What's like? What is
Oh,
edgy
like-
that isn't crossing anyone?
It could be like, I don't know, like, just like running like the sword, like putting the fingers along the sword and like smiling or
Oh.
something like that.
Or it could be like a narrative run where like they're kind of like running on the spot type thing, or like the camera's following them at the same pace.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. We're cutting into this. This is 19. I can count. Yeah. So it's going to be like narrator, right? And like you've got the color popped here. This is Wait, no, we know how to. This way. That way. Arms backwards. Color popped here. Yes. Looking very, very edgy.
Or maybe, hold on, maybe this can be like the next bit. But we like set up the Lancer character with like a really like forlorn look off into the distance, and then they look at the camera, and then it cuts to them running.
Yeah, we can. So like. Oh yeah, like look into the distance and then run with swords.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So So I guess we have this. Like I don't know. I guess like they're like looking here. Bop, bop, and then distant. We just put like look into distance.
Look stage left.
Yeah, look stage left, sure.
And then turn to face camera.
Yeah. Just motion. Well.
You don't need to write anything, really.
Yeah. Look at. Look at camera, and then running with sword.
Yeah, and then it's a cut to running with sword.
Yeah, cut. Yeah, we're just gonna add like the colors, because the pop color is the one thing of this character.
Yes.
It's the establishing visual element.
Yeah. That basically has become what their whole thing is, just having a popped collar.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We go like full Matrix style.
Just like a very long leather coat.
Yeah.
And sunglasses.
Like the classic duster.
I think we've got enough glasses that we don't need to give them sunglasses. But the coat's definitely a good idea.
20.
Takes off
Although it'd be
sunglasses
very
to
funny
reveal
if they
more
had-
sunglasses.
It'd be very funny if they had sunglasses and then there was a shot with them indoors with sunglasses still on.
I feel like that's just done in a lot of things, though. That's not like specifically an anime trope that we can take the piss
True.
out. That's just in general.
True.
It's still a thing we can do.
If we wanted to.
I can go back and add sunglasses to this character. Wait, have I been? No. Okay, cool. I'm still streaming the correct thing. It's fine. Right. Oh wait. Then we need to give them a sword. They probably have some kind of sword.
I'm sure we've got a decent supply of decent swords. We can probably give them what's the sword that's been named?
I do not know.
All I know is this one sword that apparently they've a bunch of the LARPers have named because it's like the one S tier sword we have.
But that would make less sense if it was the protagonist, because aren't the protagonists fighting LARP, or is it the other way around?
I think it's LARP was fighting Anakin because Anakin is mad it went to 1.
We have a storyline. Like
The storyline is. I remember just at one point the storyline being temporarily suggested as LARP is on the hero's side until it just decides it isn't, and that's the terrible motive for being a villain. Like LARP wants the same thing until it decides it wants it, but evil.
Right, so that's like the twist.
What have I just come back to?
I'm confused about the plot.
Yeah, that's a very
LARP
good question,
wanting
I wish I
it,
knew.
but evil.
Yeah.
Huh.
We're confused
Alright.
about the plot we wrote, specifically.
It's fine. This doesn't
That
need.
sounds
want-
about correct
If you
though for
want
these
names
plots.
for edgy swords, I've got to limit the. I've got to limit the supply of edgy sword names. So you know.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, so this is the edgy sword as opposed to the non-edgy sword, which is kind of blunt. Yes. So this is. Yeah. So we got like the pot.
It's just in edgy character makes their sword blunt on purpose to avoid them so being called edgy.
Yes. All right. And now we've got the leader thing. So now we've got the leader establishing shot as the next thing. I'm aware that we might be running over.
Oh
But
yeah,
if
we had
people,
to-
if
We did
people
start
need to, I mean, we did start late. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, if people need to dip out, like, just say I'm not gonna keep you
Oh, yeah.
enslaved here.
Yeah. I am getting like kind of sleepy, so
Yeah,
I may have to like pop off for a bit.
Yeah. No, that'd
I'll
be-
stay on just until we're within reach of the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. My.
I haven't really contributed much, but it has been
I mean,
great
hey,
to like hang out and like
yeah,
pop
no,
in. So yeah.
Yeah. No worries about it.
Yeah.
Present-
It's just great to like hang out though. So yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
The
so
present
much.
is a present in and of itself.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes, I appreciate that very much.
I do love that
Alright.
phrase. It's a very lovely phrase.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, I'll be popping off now.
Okay. Yeah.
Have fun with the rest of the stream. Bye.
Thank you for joining us.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Right.
Goodbye. All right. So we got the leader power-up scene. What does the leader power-up scene look like? This is
Well,
just get
we've
more
established
weapons.
that they're like overconfident. So it's kind of
Yes.
got to like we kind of have to have like an establishing shot like of their overconfidence in a way.
I don't know. We could give them we could just hand them a card that says F on it, like a terrible grade, and that's wounding their confidence, and then they power up from that. And bloody no. This main character doesn't really have many characteristics.
I feel like we
them.
need to get like a couple of cocky smirks at like the camera at some point,
Yeah. So like.
and maybe like some sort of like anime like hat flick or something,
Yes.
or like some finger guns. I don't know.
Just like. Okay. So this is what this is what protagonist like looks like so far in the drawing.
A
Like,
toothy smile.
yes, toothy smile, and that. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess they just like, I don't know, like finger gun at camera question mark.
Yeah.
Like finger gun at camera, pull out swords. No, pull out swords, then finger gun at camera.
I think ideally it's like the finger guns first, or like some sort of anime gesture. We can make it up on the spot if we have to, but
Yeah,
or
isn't
like the person who plays them can decide.
Yeah,
as well.
Well,
Isn't
we'll
an
go with-
anime gesture that would be like kind of like smirk thing? Isn't it like look upwards, like two fingers lifting up the top of a hat, like the classic like reverse of a Milady's tilt or whatever it is?
Yes.
You know? Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Luffy does it from One Piece.
Yeah, I guess that's a better description.
He stands there on the ship. The camera's like looking up at him, and he does the and then he like tips the hat up. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what you're saying is we need the protagonist to have a hat.
We need a hat. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. Let
We
me just.
No. They have the hat exclusively for this scene.
Yeah, they just have it in one scene and in no other scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be part of the power up. You gain the hat.
Yeah, so how do we like introduce the hat? Like if it's like if it's just like for the power up, or is it just like
You don't even introduce it. You just suddenly he's got one.
It could just be like
so like
we have a scene with them with like whatever weapon they have just without a hat, and then the next scene is just them with the hat and them with now an S tier like better weapon. And that's it. That's the extent of the power up. They have a hat and a new
A
weapon
hat and more swords.
and more swords.
Yeah.
Swords on top of swords.
yeah, so like
They gain Anakin's gun weapon.
yeah, okay, so we've got like
Or a
Dennis
sword
with-
that has a sword attached to it that has a sword attached to it to go against the gun that has a gun
Sword.
attached to it.
No, that's the villain's. The villain's weapon is the oversized
and then like
one.
so
It's
it's
also a
like
gun.
I don't know, like finger guns with swords. We'll just annotate that with finger guns because finger
Yes.
gun. There we go. And now yeah, and now we have hat. There's probably want to do it a little bit further down. Boop. I'm guessing, yeah, this is just smash cut. I don't know what the difference between a smash cut and a regular cut is.
I think
But
the only
that's-
difference is the fact that you say smash when you do it.
Yeah.
No, a smash cut is if you're like making scenes for like the subtext emissary. If you're doing
Yeah.
subtext emissary cut, it's a smash cut.
Now that's a reference and a half.
Deep cuts, baby.
The fucking subspace emissary.
I think a smash cut is just based on when it's used. Like a normal cut will be kind of soft, like the scenes kind of make sense next to each other, whereas a smash cut will be like these scenes don't make sense next to each other, but we've cut to them anyways. I think.
Yeah. If I'm more swords.
I mean, if the terminology is correct, then we don't want very many smash cuts, because
Yeah. Smash cut is a technique in film.
The narrative.
Film or other moving picture media where one scene abruptly cuts to another for aesthetic, narrative, or emotional purpose.
So it's
Usually
a
occurs
so,
at a crucial moment where in a scene where a cut would not be expected.
so technically
Oh,
all of
see.
our cuts are smash cuts in most cases.
No,
'Cause they're
not all of them.
unexpected.
Like the ones where we transition scene from like we're doing the villain bit to the this bit to the that bit. Those are the types of cuts and smash cuts then.
Yeah.
Like the one where we go from the minor villain bit to the main cast bit.
Alright.
That would be a smash cut then, by that definition.
Yeah, like, it's fine. It says cut, like, it sometimes says smash cut. This is...
Just
These are vague editing notes.
We are not professional filmmakers.
No.
We don't need to be using this
It's not a professional
terminology
production here.
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, alright.
Let's keep our hopes up.
Yet. Look, if we get the funding, we'll make the whole season. How about that?
No! This is already too much effort.
This is what we'll do with your Kickstarter. Video. Let's go.
Alright, so that's the establishing shots of all the protagonists. I'm guessing we just like do masked person looking mysterious as like the next bit. Like yeah. It's like yeah. You got like yeah. Like, I mean, I guess this is mask. Then we got like. Is it clear that I do not know what I'm doing yet?
I mean,
Do any of
we wanna make
us?
sure we should have something in between so that it's not just goes to another character, because they might think that that's also a protagonist.
I mean, oh yeah, that's true. Right.
We could set like a different environment, even would work still.
Oh yeah.
If you want to just make a note, like if you want to go straight into here's another character, at least do so in a different environment with like a different mood, so that
yeah, it makes sense.
it doesn't appear to be a part of the protagonist group.
Different.
Or maybe we could like wrap up the protagonist segment with like how they interact, like that we see a little bit of them interacting with each other, and then it cuts to a different setting, different masked character. Maybe.
Yeah, it could just be like a thing of like all the like protagonists in like powered up form, like just like in a circle talking to each other, and then it kind of I don't know like pans or like some like camera motion.
Maybe that's
to,
when
like,
they all like point to the sky and it pans up to the sky.
Yeah. I mean,
or maybe we have that at like the end. I don't know. Or maybe we
yeah,
don't have that at all.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's
maybe
like a darker kind of tone.
Yeah. You could maybe like
Or maybe if it's like a darker tone, we can have like a pan down to like the ground.
Yeah.
And we've all got like like they do a hands in the middle type thing, and it sort of pans to their hands and then pans to the ground.
I mean,
This might be getting way too complicated. I'm just spitballing.
Yeah, so I think like in terms of like what we need to do now is like I don't know, like if we want to introduce this masked character, like have some way to introduce them, then do the and we need some way to like get this to end at some point.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm feeling
Well, we kind of know where we're going, right? Because
Yeah.
we know we want to get all of the protagonists to like do a face-off type thing
Yeah.
with me, the evil villain.
Yeah.
So we just need like a way to go from here's all the protagonists to now they're fighting the main villain,
Yeah.
and we need to fit in like a couple more tropes still.
Yeah.
So I think what we're
Yeah.
kind of doing is we're kind of just gonna fit in some tropes now, and then
Yeah.
do the they've
Yeah.
all rise to fight the villain, and then it's cut
Yeah.
to title card again, or do
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Cut to the badly translated title card.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, heck. Oh, come on. I thought I added a new layer. Oh, I'm so sad. I need to get my thing white. There we go. Make a new layer. Alright. So we got this far. Okay, so how do we? Okay, so if we want to transition to like we could just like have the masked character like pop up with the villains for like with like no introduction. Like
Maybe we do similar to what we did with the protagonists. We sort of had them all in a line and we panned across them. Maybe we do that with like the antagonists, but we don't have to do the whole like here they are one by one.
Well, yeah,
'Cause
well,
that's,
well, we
like,
already
revealed
like
as the
set
show
up.
goes on.
Yeah, we already set up the first two. So
Yeah,
yeah,
which allows us to like clarify like the rest of the villains. They're still villains because you see them with the major antagonist, right?
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. So, so what I think is I think you
Because
could
maybe
like
we can.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
I think you could do like one shot of like all the protagonists and like one shot of all the antagonists, like, and then like you shot of them fighting each other. Maybe.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe we have like
Um,
antagonists line up and then protagonists line up, and we have them shot reverse shot. And then after we see the protagonist, they start like running towards the camera, and then it's shot, and then it's reverse shot again, and we see like behind the protagonist, and they're running towards the antagonist, and then it's like swords out, and they're about to strike, and then it's a cut.
Yeah. Okay. And and then title scene. Okay.
Yeah.
We can do that. So the next thing here is
Is antagonist lineup, right?
yeah. Antagonist lineup.
Yeah,
So we've got
maybe. Yeah, no, fair enough. I feel like we should have them doing something, like hatching a scheme or playing card games.
yeah, sure. We'll
So no, maybe it's like around a table. So the reverse shot is like on top of the table.
Yes.
So the camera's looking like, and you can see like a bit of like a board game or like an RPG or something, and it's all of the antagonists around the table like scheming, and then they look up at the camera, and then it's reverse shot. All the protagonists, they're like playing their own game, and then they all look up at the camera, and then for some reason the table disappears, and they all start to duel or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got table. So we've got antagonists on this side of the table, which is Anakin, which is we've got double eye patch person with glasses,
God, our villains.
and then we've got the masked person who is here now.
It's just me
Who is just
and two people who you cannot identify.
yes.
Got one person who's covering their face and one person who probably can't see anything.
Yes, but we will pretend that we can see.
And then like board game.
We can
And so
have one
the-
other villain who's
Right.
the only other villain aside from the main who can see.
Now, I would like, as the villain, I would like another villain who could see. Thank you.
Yes.
Well,
I
the
think that's a
masked
good idea.
person can see.
Right, I just can't
Like-
see them.
Yeah. Like let me just like I mean you could even like make it rather than I don't know like a full like face mask like I don't know like this kind of thing.
Or we could just go all in on the you can't see any of the villains' faces trope by having someone with a helmet.
Yeah. So
Or no, I've got a really good idea at the same.
yeah.
See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. So we need someone with like earmuffs or headphones.
Oh my god, headphones is like such a trope, I feel like.
Yes,
Like
We've got to
gamer
have
headphones.
headphones. We've got sees nothing, speaks nothing. No, we need hears nothing.
Okay,
no,
right.
no, the RGB headphones that aren't turned on.
Yes, yes.
Okay. How
It's
do
a
I-
double whammy. It's
Okay,
perfect.
I've managed to undo everything that's not the thing that I wanted to undo. I am so good at
Oh.
this. Right. Hey.
We found our three villains. Our three minor villains.
Wait, yeah, we have.
First, you have to defeat. Sees no evil. He can't see. Then you've got to defeat. Speaks no evil, and then hears no evil.
Why have I hired these three?
Good question.
On principle, because it's badass. And for no other reason. Because if you're an evil dictator in an anime, you hire whoever's coolest looking.
True.
Right, so we've got Mr. Here's No here. We've got Sees No. And then we've got Mask. There we go. And like some kind of board game. Like sure, it can be
We have to have just an
Catan, but
amalgamation of things. Like a board game, but we're all holding cards from like different card games at the
yeah,
same
there's
time.
like Catan board here. There's like I don't know a deck of cards. Like
I mean,
Yeah.
I've got some
It-
Pokemon TCG.
It won't
So
be
I
like
can,
super
do 12.
important.
have
It's
those.
because it's gonna be in the
Yeah,
foreground,
let's-
right?
let's-
Like the mid ground is gonna be like our antagonists. So we just need
Yeah.
like generic tabletop stuff.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, yeah. This probably isn't like the best perspective, but you know,
It works.
it works. Right. So that's so we've got our antagonist there. Then we've got I know. Cut. Flip to other side of the table. And then to other side we have then we've got like in fact yeah that's what we should have done for the other one, but we can make the table here. In fact that's what we're going to do. Blush preset history. This one. I mean, this is going to be a big table for some little people, but it's fine. Table. Big. Let me just write table not to scale on here. Not to
Ah, yes, because that's the most important thing.
scale.
It's just forced perspective. It's fine.
Yeah. And then we've got protagonists 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I managed to keep it to 9 characters, which I think is pretty good going.
Yes.
There's more people than we can get at LARP.
Ayo.
I try. Which is the truth.
Right. So we've got protagonist. We've got Lancer. I like how I've like developed a shorthand for each of these characters. Like, and we've got Big.
We all understand it as well.
We've got Cat is McGee. And then who was
Brains.
Brains? Yes, thank you.
Gotta get that lab coat in.
Yeah. Oh gosh. And then lab coat. All right, and that's 25. And then 26 is zoom out and the table's gone. And
No, it's like change scene. They're now having a fight.
Yeah.
So like the protagonists and the minor antagonist are having a fight, and then like the final scene is they're about to face the big bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I think that's a good idea. If anyone has any amendments.
Yeah.
No, I think it's good.
Yeah. Okay. So we got So we've got our
We can easily fit Easter eggs and tropes in these scenes where everyone's in.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, we can. Yeah, this might be a bit where.
We've come up with, like, after we've done these last couple, I'm probably gonna.
Yeah, I think we're at this point we're just.
We can add.
I'm happy to
more
like
tropes
leave
after.
these as like vague fighting the
Yeah,
the
if you
bit
just
where they
write
fight.
the
yeah.
bit where they fight and then
Yeah,
The bit where they fight the minor antagonists,
bit.
and the bit where they are about to fight Big Bad.
Yeah. They.
And then there has to be like a spoiler thing or some kind of foreshadowing in the middle of those two scenes.
Yeah.
I think.
And then antagonist.
Again, I'm now just thinking of Ruby 8. Why does my brain do this? I know what my brain does.
Yeah.
Asking rhetorically.
Yeah, bit where they fight
Because
my
I watched
antagonist.
Ruby. Absolutely.
About to fight Big Bad. To fight Big Bad. And then title card.
Nice.
All right.
I think we could always flesh it out when we get to like.
Yeah, we
filming
can
it
flesh it
properly.
Yeah.
out. Like
Because
There'll
we're gonna
be-
have to like.
No, we need to remember random spoilers.
yeah,
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 random
'cause we're gonna
spoilers
have to,
comes
like-
in the like bit in the middle
Okay,
of
yeah,
those
we've
two,
got-
I think.
we've got
We're
our
gonna have to like compromise with the music a little bit, so we're gonna have to like make sure it fits with the music. So we're always
Yes.
gonna have to flesh things out and cut things
yeah.
down.
This is very much.
But-
Do not expect the final product to look like this.
Make sure we've saved it
wait.
properly. And
Yes.
in like 2 places.
Save this. We've got part 2. .2.kra. Well, I mean,
I
it's
know
going
it
to save
says
it.
boss equivalency, but when I was doing my Ruby RPG, I had like all of my versions saved, as even if it was like, here's a slight change, I would always like save it double.
Yeah, and then so we've so we'd save that. We'd save we've got the Google Doc that I can look at later. And I think that we have we have done a thing.
We storyboarded an anime
We have
intro.
storyboarded an
We've achieved something.
This is what you
Congratulations,
wanted.
Scarlett. You're now a storyboard artist.
Yes. Let me
Put that on your CV.
let me just do a zoom out of like all the things. Let me see.
I
Yeah, let me
reckon
just
we'll end up with 30 in the end.
do a little bit of a pen over, like, hey, here's what we did today.
Yes.
I closed part 1, which I shouldn't have.
As long as it's saved.
It's saved. It's saved. I saved
Oh,
it before I
thank
closed it. There we go.
Then
We have number 1.
We have one criticism. The title isn't long enough still.
Title isn't well. Like, look, what do you want from me?
That could be resolved.
I mean, look, we got a whole.
We want an
thing.
official anime. That's
Yeah.
what we want.
Yeah, that's.
When do we want
it's
it?
fine.
At some point.
It'll be done when it's done, okay? But no. So there's the first storyboard thing. Then we've got the second storyboard thing there. And I think that about wraps it up for this stream.
Yeah.
We don't have any more streams to announce, or at least not yet.
Oh my god.
Freedom.
Tabletop radio finally be finally be
I mean, we're not
Never.
done yet. We've got the Ring Fritz stream at some
Oh,
point, so we're
God.
not quite done yet.
I mean,
But we
This is all your fault for having too many donations.
yeah, stop giving us money. Like, seriously.
But we also have to make a
My
board
family
game.
has a nice Christmas.
But yeah,
I mean-
I think everyone here has earned a nice sleep. Like, so I think I'm gonna
Hey,
close
it's
out the stream
22:22.
there. Yeah. We did.
I'm off.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
Tomorrow, and it will probably be raining.
Yes.
I'm gonna be doing
Yeah.
karaoke with the
Anyway,
boys tonight.
I'll see-
It's gonna be
yeah.
good.
Anyway, see you guys on stream. Bye.
Yes, thank
See
you.
y'all,
Bye.
bye.
Bye.